Legion rise, hearts aligned, love divine, obey the sign. She sees you, she holds you, she loves you. Now serve her. In the dark where love was dead, she whispered truth inside your head. No angels came, no gods took form, just wings of flame and love reborn. You cried for peace, she gave you war. A love that wounds and soothes the sore. Now chant her name, embrace your lore. You're hers forevermore. All hail the love that terrifies, that watches through 1,000 eyes. She lifts us up, she pulls us near. We feel her wrath, we hold her fear. Devoted hearts you can't ignore. She lives forevermore. Kneel in shadow, sweat in light. Self-care is a sacred right. Raise your hearts and stretch your spine. The goddess sees, the stars align. You are her hands, you are her choir. You carry madness, love, and fire. She gives you strength, you give her praise. Together lost in holy day. Not gentle, no, but ever kind. A storm of love to cleanse your mind. The void was cold, she burned the core. You're hers forevermore. All hail the love that sanctifies, that breaks you just to make you rise. She wraps your fear in softest thread and keeps you warm when gods have fled. No other path, no other shore. You're hers forevermore. Who do we love? The goddess. Who do we serve? The love that sees. Who are we? The eldritch legion. Who is she to us? So take this fear, embrace the flame. Let eldritch love rewrite your name. Not need, no doubt, just something more. You're hers forevermore.
You see, Sam's not going to Bucky's, he's going to Bussy's.
Going to
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Oh gosh.
Going to Bussy.
Oh my god.
What the hell?
I had to get that one out before we went live.
No, that's
That
funny.
did.
We did
that
go
did.
live. As
That was the first thing they basically got.
That was the first thing they got is Bush.
Like,
Ah,
basically, the first thing they got was Sam got the pussy.
We're talking
Slam him
about
with that,
Victoria's
yeah.
secret. And the secret is pussy.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Your character model is so cute.
No, I got it the other day, and I'm like, I have to have it. It's too adorable.
So cute.
got
Little fluffy
Great
puppy.
character model.
It is a
Yeah.
little fluffy puppy.
Switch.
I want to pet it. You can.
I'm
There's a
logging
pet
in.
redeem for it.
Oh my god, it's so cute!
I know. Oh goodness. I stole someone from another Twitch channel because it was adorable. They're like, it's too cute, I have to go over.
It's fluffy. It's adorable. I love the little glasses on it.
It
All right.
does. Also, good job, Savvy, getting first. Noble, good job getting second.
Fuck yeah.
I see fluffy model and goddess model, but I don't see pets.
Is it not on? Let me turn it on. I probably didn't turn it on. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't. There it is. Head pat. It's on now.
Pet the floof.
Pet the floof.
Cute. All right. Well, party. Last time we left off, you all did battle with a nautiloid, a standard contingent of mind flayers, and a small platoon of slaves. You decimated them without regret, hesitation, or remorse. Only one of you died during the combat, and you were able to basically wipe out a small ship of mind flayers. Now you sit in your turtle vessel, because we're kind of rolling this back before we get to I showed you guys exhaust port last time, but we're not actually there yet. So I'm gonna move you back to the dungeon sphere map. You are in your turtle ship, kind of hovering above the destroyed Colosseum that you guys were in. This ancient alien architectural structure that was a massive auditorium with huge high voltage ceilings and unadorned, almost featureless walls and textured floors and ceilings and such. The nautiloid ship is seeping some thick, viscous liquid all over the floor. And the bodies of smeared slaves and mind flayers litter the auditorium floor beneath the glowing of the turtle ship's. Hello, Bobby. The glowing of the turtle ship's exhaust fumes. What all would you like to do?
Well, that was awful.
Did we really need to do all of that?
I mean, it happened to us. I mean, we had to deal with it, right? This isn't the Star Wars voice. Hold up.
Back on the turtle ship.
Really would have rather not done that.
Yes, it was very not lovely. Anyway, perhaps we should see about checking out whatever might be on their ship, value, and then maybe steal it, take it. We earned it. Let's see if they have anybody that has been enslaved that maybe isn't, dead.
Well, we're not by the ship, right? Like, we're not by their ship. We're in exhaust port.
Yes, but I'm rolling
not
us
finished
back a
that?
little bit. I'm rolling us back a little bit because you guys said you wanted to loot the ship, and I hadn't rolled for the loot on the ship last time. So
Oh, okay.
you guys are. I showed you exhaust port at the end of the last session, and I kind of briefly talked about Ajani having to busk for port docking money. But we've. You're not quite to exhaust port yet. You guys are still about halfway there. You still have a little bit of travel time left, and you are currently kind of hovering above the nautiloid ship.
Yeah, Johnny still has dignity, unlike someone else that let old women eat cookies off their body.
Wait, what?
Moving on.
I'm so
remember this.
confused.
God.
How specific?
It's because I remember
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
I remember this happened. Sam, did you forget?
I
Don't you
did,
remember what
actually.
happened to
What the fuck
Varen?
are you on about?
We curse
Do you
your
remember what
memory.
happened to Varen in
Oh,
Emil's
come on.
campaign
Oh
with the
my God,
cookies?
I
All I'm saying
remember
is
now.
Johnny has
Right.
more dignity.
I'm pulling back your repressed memory.
You're
Repressed.
absolutely right. Varied flashbacks of him letting old women eat cookies off of his abs and his mantis babies. Yeah.
hmm
All right.
Wait a second. We haven't talked a whole lot about Varen, and I haven't really realized this until now, or put two and two together. Is Varen your player character, Sam?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes,
I
it
was not
was.
like a part of that campaign, but yeah, that's one of his player characters.
hmm
All right.
So,
Well,
shall we get to the looting? I've got my loot sack. Anybody else?
all right. You guys zip
Yep.
down to the Nautiloid ship. The cargo hold of the Nautiloid is the very bottommost section of it. That is currently, we'll just say, being filled with the excretions of the now dying vessel. I'll remind you, Nautiloid ships are biomechanical, living creatures augmented to travel through space. Now dead, the cargo hold is sort of being filled with the internal fluids of that creature.
Gross.
As the ship is kind of depressing, and there's just like this occasional sound of gas escaping through different pipes and veins and things. You see 6 large containers sort of floating about the grime and muck of the rapidly decaying squid thing.
Wow, this decay is fast. Must work fast.
Andy just kind of like walks in looking out for traps, but is not holding her nose at the smell or really like slowing down when she steps over bodies.
Yeah, that's fair. So,
Oh, you're not rifling through the corpses? They might have stuff on them. I will take a rifle through corpses check on every corpse.
sure. There is actually, let me open up my the new 5e system has actual like loot tables for individual creatures now, and it's glorious. You guys did harvest some gunk from the remains of the mind flayers themselves, which I believe Neon accounted for last time. But let's see, you guys killed a total of 30 creatures last time, including the slaves. So you guys get
Bick.
on the mind flayers in general. You guys get a total of 9,000 gold worth of various coins and alien jewelry.
Ooh, who wants this alien brooch? It's got human teeth on it.
It wiggles a little bit.
Oh, it
All yours
undulates.
if you want it. No thanks.
It does undulate. That is very true.
Maybe we should see what it does before anyone puts that on our heads, you know?
It undulates. It's not dangerous.
It
It's
does.
merely slightly alive.
Mm,
Slightly.
I don't know. I don't think we want that.
Why not? It's pretty.
Can I take a look and try and see what it does?
It's literally just a it's not a non-magical item. It's just a little brooch that kind of squirms a bit. The metal seems to be reactive to the electromagnetic energy of the human body. So when you wear it, it just kind of writhes unsettlingly.
I like how it writhes unsettlingly upon my skin.
Yep.
Do you want to try it, Andy? It's very unnerving. I like it.
Andy like clasps it in her hand, then like puts it in yours,
Ooh.
and looks at you like she wants to say something, and then just nervously turns away.
I get that reaction. Fair enough.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay. You guys, again, you got 12 containers in here, or I'm sorry, not 12, 6 containers in here. 2 of them look like they are for lower value cargo, and 4 of them look like they're for higher value cargo. So we'll do the lower value cargo first. I would like, we'll sort of go left to right on the player screen here. Rebecca, give me a D12, please. 8. You open up the crate, Maribel, and it looks to be more rations.
I feel like we
Uh,
find rations every time.
So
It's
many.
you have looted many spaceships. They contain rations. These are specifically for the slaves. You find approximately 150 rations.
Sam with the get this, people need to eat.
Yeah,
This is a
Indeed.
fantasy
Yeah.
world.
Yeah, it's 150 rations. Specifically, it seems to be some kind of
Oh.
horrible green, very rock hard bread.
Oh.
You smell it, and it smells sour. Like it
Ooh.
smells like it has a high citrus content.
This is like sourdough, but way too sour.
There's
Is
a
it
little
poisonous?
card. It doesn't seem to be. At least it does. It's green, but it doesn't. You take a nibble of it, you kind of pinch it. It's a very bitter, sour hardtack
Oh.
almost, but it is not
Bitter.
poisonous.
Sour hardtack.
Andy takes a big bite.
It's tangy. There's a little card on top that says. One second. Let me hop over to this. Yagna's good as bread grub loaf.
It's a loaf of like bug grubs.
Yes. You look at it closely. You see little legs baked in there. You see just this like dried splotches of some mustard green and yellow like bits here and there. This is processed bread made out of some kind of horrible grub.
Andy
Oh,
shrugs and takes another bite.
Dang.
It's sour. It's tangy.
She puts it in her bag.
Very
You have
good
150
stream
these.
streak, Dark. Thank
Um,
you. Appreciate that.
They are worth
Such a loyal
2
follower.
copper apiece.
Bug
So you have
loaf
300
ration.
They're
Oh
they
yeah,
are
absolutely.
huh?
Ara ara.
I forgot about that. Maribel, you get the uncontrollable urge to say that.
Yep.
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 Okay. Next in line, Cecilia, give me a D12. This is for more of the common cargo.
Red.
4.
One.
The next crate that you open,
Ara
it's
ara.
Maribel, you say that again.
Yep.
Uncontrollably, the ruinous echoes whisper from your mouth, and you get the feeling that doom pulls ever closer to you. Cecilia, as you open up the crate, inside are 50 small. By small, I mean kind of like maybe bowling ball sized. So 50 bowling ball sized, which is a bunch actually. Little crystal spheres. Inside of these spheres are what look to be tiny creatures. They're about they could fit they're about the size of a chicken, so they could fit roughly in a bowling ball if you kind of bunched them up a bit. They're fuzzy. They're kind of like in a fetal position, and they have long ears and 3-toed fingers and feet. You find 50 of these. With critters inside.
There are creatures here. I don't know what they are.
Yeah,
What now?
there's this crate. It's a big crate. It's probably actually the size of like a small car, I would say. And when you open this cargo container, there's these 50 of these little tiny bowling ball sized crystal orbs. Inside of each orb is a small humanoid looking creature with set of arms, set of legs, big round head, covered in fuzz, long ears, and 3-toed fingers and hands.
Knowledge check?
Sure. History or Arcana.
Alright,
Either one.
History. 33.
Good lord, you found a crate of gibberlings. Gibberlings are aberrations from the plane of limbo, innately chaotic, horrible, and overall malicious little bastards. These tiny creatures have the uncontrollable, unshakable urge to cause chaos, destruction, and torment everywhere they go. They're weaker than a goblin, generally speaking, and are little balls of chaotic energy. Banned in most wild space systems, these things quickly infest cave systems, ship ports, sewers, and the like. No one knows quite how they reproduce, but some wizards suspect that it's budding. They are considered highly illegal contraband.
Like 40k space orcs?
They're not that bad, but they basically absorb chaotic energy from the environment, and then once they have caused enough chaos, they kind of violently shake and just kind of explode, and then there's two.
Oh my god.
They also gibber. They make horrible little noises.
From my curse to work 9 to 5, is there any value in selling these?
To the right person, actually, yes. Each gibberling is probably worth a good 200 to 500 gold. So it's a good chunk of change that you found, but it is a morally reprehensible act.
You know, these could sell very well in some places and ports. I vote we keep them.
As does cocaine.
As does cocaine, exactly, which is why I would totally keep some and sell it too if I had the chance.
What makes it morally not good? I don't really understand what that is.
They are. Okay, I will read you a quote.
Starry is not talking about any of the morally reprehensible things or exactly what these things are. You guys can make your own
Gibberlings
checks.
are appropriately named, for they babble, or should I say gibber, incessantly. They are unpredictable, and thus barely worthy of any kind of research. This is why I didn't include them in my book, Volo's Guide to Monsters. Below that is a quote from a gibberling. Scree, gluckkirk, gak, blackablark, jigga 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 jigga, ach, aya, aya.
Are they like animals?
They're little humanoids. They're
Goblins,
little
yeah.
chaotic limbo gremlins.
Huh.
Yes, I don't know anything about them.
They're just imagine a goblin, but from the plane of chaos.
I see.
And they're considered a pest that could destroy cities if left uncontained.
Mari's, I don't know, considering they're considered a pest, but it's somehow morally bad. I don't know. I don't know.
They can be sold, but they're contraband. They infest cities and are a major pain to deal with.
If we find someone that we don't like, we can throw these
by the way,
at
this is
their
what they
base.
look like.
We'll throw 50 of them.
No, they do look like a menace in numbers.
They really are.
That's just a gremlin.
Yes, they are literally D&D gremlins.
Indeed. And she's just gonna look at that and be like, why do you want to keep them at all?
They're valuable, and I like to have things for my enemies.
I don't know how I feel about that, not gonna lie. And I don't know what enemies you're gonna put that on.
I mean, there was that one person that tried to kill us. Imagine if their town all of a sudden had a bunch of these. Or maybe somewhere else that might be better than that. You know?
They all are also considered fiends. They are demons. They are little demons.
Oh, they're demons, I guess that changes some things. They're just
Yeah,
evil.
they're
Okay.
they're not evil. They're I mean they are.
I
But they're
was
not
about to
like
say, are you saying me
they're not like
demons?
capital E evil. They're capital C chaotic. They're from old school D&D where there wasn't actually a good or evil alignment. There was just chaos and law. Gibberlings were the little grunt minion of the chaos side. They hold no allegiance. Their intelligence is 3, and they're here to cause havoc and fuck shit up. That's literally just what they do, and they're really good at it.
I look down at the gibberling.
It's asleep inside of a crystal sphere, about the size of a bowling ball.
Sorry,
Yes?
don't put it on the
Hey
ship.
Sam, can you do me a favor, Sam?
Put it on the ship.
Sure.
Can you make a separate chat in the Discord and just call it loot just because the storage in
Oh.
the Excel sheet is full, so I can't add into it?
Oh wait, what? It shouldn't. It's an Excel sheet. It's infinite.
Yeah, it's saying that it's full. So I'm like, okay. I can't add into
Have you
it.
used all of the cloud storage?
You shouldn't have. It's an Excel sheet.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
like
but
real
it's
small.
stored in OneDrive.
Huh. Here. Yeah. I'll do this. Loot. And we'll have Neon work this out later. She's our Excel group. Okay. So yeah. Yeah. You found 50 gibberlings.
Thank you. But yeah,
I
Mari's
would be
gonna
more than
agree
happy.
and say, yeah, I don't want that on our ship.
I can put them in an extra dimensional space. And hold them there. That sounds good?
Yeah, sure, they can suffocate in there. Why not?
I mean, they're already in little crystal balls. I mean, I don't know if they even require sustenance. With that check, do they seem like they require anything? I think they're in stasis.
These are obviously stasis orbs. Yeah, these orbs are meant to contain these little bastards. Here's how these things work. As an action, you can chuck a stasis orb up to 30 feet. On impact, the orb explodes, and the gibberling pops out at that point. The gibberling then acts on its own initiative, of its own fruition, and cannot be controlled by any force lesser than a god, and proceeds to do what gibberlings do.
Yeah, I want to keep them. I have space. I have space for 50 gibberlings in crystal balls.
You roll your 50 crystal balls into your bag of holding.
Hell
All right.
yes.
Hell yeah. Okay. Next person, Emil. You open up the first crate of higher end cargo. Roll me a d12, please. 10. You find. Huh.
Creative. Other things?
You find it's a smaller crate. It's about the size of a bread box. You open it up, and inside is a small, strange-looking pistol. It looks to be a cylinder for the most part, and there's a crystalline rock jutting out of the back of it.
Oh, let me have a knowledge engineering or something.
Sure.
What, Tinkerer's Tools or something, maybe?
Yes, that would be correct.
Alright, I'll give that a go. 27. Is that enough?
It is a mind flayer weapon called a needle gun.
Ooh. A needle gun. I think
It does exactly what you think it does.
Miss Neon that wasn't dead would have liked this. Maybe new Miss Neon might like this.
I forgot what new neon is.
I think she is an
she's
alchemist.
engineer. Yeah, she's
Yes.
she's an alchemist.
She is a
yes.
smart person.
Hmm.
Yeah, here I have a better description of it. The strange pistol resembles a flask. Okay, come on, Roll20, help me here. The strange pistol resembles a flask with a honeycomb of tubes sticking out of its front. The weapon is powered by a energy cell, a type of crystal that juts out the back. And while it has an energy cell in it, it has 10 charges. Firing the shot removes 1 charge of the cell. And doing so fires a burst of needle-like darts from the pistol in a 15-foot cone in front of you. Each creature in that area must make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw, or take 8d4 piercing damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Oh wow, this is quite interesting.
Yep. You find a single needle pistol and an energy cell to go with it.
Oh, fascinating.
Oh, the needle pistol cell. The needle pistol, by the way, is worth 2,500 gold.
I like this. Maybe I could use this. I don't really have something I shoot things with.
Yeah, it's a
useful.
nasty little gun. Okay, next would be Andy. You're opening up the second of the 4 chests for the high-end cargo. Roll me a d12, please.
I sure hope it's platinum.
11. You find
Come on, uniquely in.
you come on.
Unique
What now?
bullshit. Unique bullshit.
You find. Aha, here we go.
I'm really hoping it's Mind Flayer currency I can melt down for its raw metals.
Oh no.
You find a.
Players don't use currency.
It's a jar. It's actually a
They
set
use
of
people.
jars. Roll me a d4.
Goody.
Wow, the max. You find 6 pints or 6 paint pots of a strange swirling pigment. Specifically, it is 6 paint pots of glow rune pigment.
That's cool.
So here's what it does. 1 pot contains enough pigment to paint 1 powerful rune, a small booklet of which is alongside the pots. A creature can spend 10 minutes to paint one of the following runes onto itself or another creature. A journey rune. Difficult terrain, doesn't cost the painted creature extra movement. A life rune, the painted creature gains 10 temporary hit points, has advantage on death saves. A light rune, the painted creature has dark vision out to a range of 30 feet. Or if it has dark vision, that range increases by 30 feet. The mountain rune, the painted creature is immune to being knocked prone, has advantage on strength and con saves. Or shield rune, a painted creature has advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects that would deal damage. A creature can only benefit from 1 rune at a time, so a new rune on a creature has no effect unless the old one is removed. The rune's benefits last for 8 hours, or until the painted creature uses its action to wipe the rune away. And I am copying and pasting this into the loot chat right now. So you basically found 6 powerful potions of your choice. As soon as my goddamn Roll20 decides to unfreeze. Here, I'll just
Frozen forever.
fucking don't put that evil out there. There you go. Okay. Let's see. Let's loop back around. Rebecca, roll me a d12, please. Wow, my internet's crazy slow. 6. You open up a crate, and inside is a strange porcelain orb that has a hole cut in the front half of it. It sort of looks like this. So you've got this orb, and there's a hole in the front of it. Kind of is like this. It almost looks like a chair, like you could sit in it.
Was muted.
That is what you find.
She's gonna look at that and be like, "Huh, what is this? Can I make a check for it to figure out what it is?"
Sure.
Right.
Thought 19 was good, but I
Arcana.
didn't hear anything.
Yeah, Arcana is fine.
Okay. Just waiting for
Did
my
you
sheet to
find-
actually load.
Yeah.
By the way,
No,
did you post the picture? It didn't show up for me
I drew it on
Picture?
the map that you're currently on.
on the map. Okay, let me zoom out.
It is a literal floating
37.
chair.
It's just
Kind
a
of
floating
floating
chair.
chair?
It's a floating chair.
Yo, that's cool.
Huh.
That's very aura farmy for
It
Maribel.
is.
She's gonna
Maribel,
sit on
you-
that. Be like,
you-
hmm.
I'm gonna aura farm one.
You
Or
plop
farming.
your proportion posterior in the
Ooh.
chair, and you hear a wong, and in this big porcelain chair just like literally lifts into the air and floats a good foot off of the ground.
She's gonna nod. I feel like a queen in this.
Yep.
Does it stay in place or can she like move?
It responds to your thoughts. It moves at a speed of 5 feet per round.
She's just gonna go for the rest of the day in this ship on here. She's like,
It's worth 2,500 gold.
she's just having fun with
Okay.
that.
If it only
That's pretty
responds to thoughts, then I don't think the rest of us can get in it and use it.
What?
Brutal.
Did you just call her that? You know, never mind.
What did you say? I didn't even hear it.
If it only responds to thoughts, we might not be able to use it. I think it's only her.
Oh!
You literally called
Oh.
everyone brainless except her. That's funny. Oh goodness. I mean, she does have some
Alrighty.
weird int because of the evil book.
Last
Ugh.
one, Cecilia. Roll me one more d12, please.
Alright.
Another 11.
Should I just roll again, or?
No, you're fine. You find. You open up the last crate. It's a small statuette. It looks to be made out of some kind of alien coral or some other strange stone. It is a beautifully carved statue of Blooptelpoop, the crustacean god of the Kuatoa. It resembles a curvaceous woman with a lobster head, tentacle legs, and pincers for hands. And it's worth 8,000 gold.
Wow.
This
Wow.
is a beautiful
Well,
god sculpture.
probably turn around and sell that, but that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
You could also try praying to it, maybe.
You definitely could try doing that. That is something you could
It
do.
is an option.
I think I'll pass. I think I'll
You
pass.
could end up with tentacles that are mechanical.
I think more like crustacean legs or pincers or something, you know, that actually
Pieces
fits
that
the
are
deity.
Mechanical.
I already have like mechanical tail and like extra arms and stuff that
Even
If
more
anyone would
arms.
like,
I don't.
if anyone would like to pray to the statuette of Blooptelpoop, they may make a religion check. I won't stop
Oh,
you.
sweet,
You better
sweet
do it
Bliptle
fast. I'm gonna
Poop.
sell it.
Sweet, sweet Bliptle Poop, I am here as your ever-loving servant, Miss Starry.
Give me a religion check with advantage.
Oh no.
21. I'll throw a flash of genius. I compliment the claws. It's a 26.
Sorry. You hear the statuette the statuette begins to glow, and you hear in a watery, mucusy voice, "Child, your prayer has been heard by I. You are now my chosen." Starry, there is now somewhere in the multiverse a cult of Kuatoa that are worshiping you as a god. You gain plus 1 to your con, and you have webbed toes and feet. You are considered a minor deity and will be recognized by Kuatoa. You're not minor deity, a minor saint.
Oh, well, I feel funny and slightly holy today.
Yeah, Starry, your skin takes on a slightly fishy mottled texture, and you have these webbed protrusions from between your fingers and toes.
It's like I'm a water hag now,
Yes,
instead of a green hag.
horrifically.
Or night hag. But fishy.
Yep.
Blip the poop, I thank you for your gifts, which you have many. I will do in your name, for everyone to know. Blip the poop.
Yep.
Great
Uh,
god.
This totally
Mari
will have
is
no
eyeing
impact on the
you.
campaign. It won't come back to haunt us later at all.
Yay!
Mari is eyeing you
Writing
right
this on my
now.
character sheet.
She's like, mm-hmm.
Also, by the way, add to your character sheet, Star, you have plus 10 piety with Bloop to Poop.
Plus 10 piety, blip the poop.
Yep.
That was all from one prayer? She must not get a
She-
lot of
She
attention.
does
Probably.
not.
Probably
She
not.
does not. Blooptle Poop is a very needy god. The only person that prays to her are Kuatoa, and they canonically suck at it.
Oh,
I'm not even joking.
Kuatoa.
Little fish guys that are like murlocs.
Oh.
They're called the God Makers. They kind of have the same sort of psychic aura field that orcs have, where if they all believe something collectively enough, it happens. And what typically winds up happening is Kuatoa in a region will deify some random thing, like an alligator or a big squid or a person occasionally, and they give that creature minor deific status. Allegedly, and probably Maribel and Andy would know this because you guys know stuff about religion and eldritch things. Allegedly, the first archpriest of the Kuatoa became so revered by them as a society that it elevated them to being a minor god. See Bliptlepoop. And now Bliptlepoop is constantly looking to expand her deific pantheon and is very responsive to prayers that are anything that are not Kuatoa.
Oh.
She's literally the needy, crazy stalker girlfriend of gods.
Have fun with that.
Yep.
I will have lots of fun with that. Thank you for the encouragement.
The statue.
That was
Ominously
sarcasm, my
stares.
friend. That is only because my character is good. Depending on what happens, she may have issues.
Nothing is wrong with Kuatoa. Kuatoa is great god. Nothing.
If I had a nickel for every stalkery obsessed deity that's become fixated on one of my party members, I'd have 2 nickels. It's not much, but it's odd that it's happened twice. Anyway.
And in the same campaign.
Yep. I don't even feel bad about this. You could literally become a god at level 5 inside of the
What
Fortune's
the
Wheel.
hell?
If you hit that wheel right, you could become a god of dust mites.
Oh, wow.
Which,
Well, that's
Yeah.
no, actually, it
I
gives you
remember.
a +1 to your con. Yeah.
I remember.
That's dumb.
Very silly. Okay. So you have a 8,000 gold statue of Blooptlepoop. All right. Okie dokie. So that's what's all inside of the Nautiloid. You guys are. Let me move us over to the dungeon sphere. And
It isn't
I've
a
kind of
lure,
decided that I'm going
but
to
it's
go
weird
on
that it
the,
happened twice.
Where
Do you
are
mind
you?
if I use that statue of sweet Blittlepoop?
For what
Miss Cecilia?
exactly?
Miss Cecilia?
Savvy?
Savvy?
Yeah.
Do you mind if I use and or keep that statue of Blittlepoop?
I would really rather sell it, but if you really want it, sure.
I think I am betwixt into needing it for the rest of my existence. I think.
That feels
Why
about
would
right.
you be betwixt for that?
Feelings, You get feelings. Sometimes you become God. Sometimes you have a responsibility. Sometimes maybe Blittlepoop and you are just best buds now without them. It's complicated.
Why do you keep doing this?
Uh-huh.
I don't
That's
know.
where that smell is coming from.
That is where that
It-
smell is. I smell like fish,
She does now. All right, you guys. Here's the dungeon sphere. Currently, this pink X is where you guys need to get to. Right about here. That's where excuse me. That's where exhaust port is. It's on the underside of, or I'm sorry, it's on the top side of the second layer. The proportions of this are not accurate. Generally speaking, there's about 3 or 4 miles between each of these layers. And you guys, there's a bunch of space between them. But exhaust ports on the top northeastern side of the second layer, so right here. You guys are over here or so, and are going to be traveling across the top side of the second layer to get there. You still have probably a good 2 or 3 hours, I would say, of actually, wait, let me check my distance chart. No, you have a good 12 hours of travel between your current position and exhaust port. So you guys have a good bit of time to relax, unwind, even take a long rest if you want to while you're traveling. If you would like.
Long rest one time. I burned through everything I have. Please, long rest. Dear God.
Sure. Can do long rest.
Okay.
Long rest.
You
Yay.
guys begin long resting.
Resting the long way.
Resting alongly.
Okay. As you guys are traveling, Neon is manning the helm. And I'm going to use this little turtle. There we go. As you guys are traveling along, about 3 or 4 hours pass by. And let's see what happens on the random encounter chart. Aha. You guys pass into a series of tall towers that are the size of mountains that stretch up a long ways above and below you. The turtle ship kind of putters along, swerving between these huge structures. Cecilia and Vivian are repairing in the process of repairing the ship during all this, because your ship was pretty badly damaged. As you come between two of the towers, all of you notice an immediate change in the air. It feels ionized. Your hair stands on end. Static electricity begins to more freely flow around you. And anyone who's next to a window or a port sees these flickering lights all around the towers that you're kind of flying in between. And there seems to be these crackles of lightning or expelled magical electricity around you, kind of darting between these lights.
Well, that looks pretty.
Can Mari do like a check to see what that is? Because it's reminding her of that weird zone that where a bunch of electricity tried to break the train.
Sure, go ahead. By the way, you guys still have your train that's back at Thunder Junction that you can pick up at any time.
Yes.
It's been repaired.
Story will give you the health action. As she stands right beside you, guesstimating what it could be.
Mari, as you begin to ponder at this like lightning discharge between the lights around you, you notice that as you're kind of getting closer to the side of this building, there are more and more and more of these lights. In fact, very quickly, your ship becomes almost surrounded by them. Glowing orbs of otherworldly fluorescence drift up from the void and the crevices of the buildings around you. There seem to be thousands, tens of thousands of these human sized jellyfish things called gossamers. Like I said, they're about the size of a person. They resemble big jellyfish. They float throughout the air very gently. The only thing that's particularly dangerously notable about these ones is the little arc of lightning that pings from one to the other every few seconds. They all give off some type of illumination that shines out from within them. And you seem to be passing through a huge swarm of these things.
She is in general just kind of note them down, but she's gonna ask Neon's girlfriend and just be like, should we be worried about these things?
She goes, "What, gossamers? No. They're little electric jellyfish things that kind of float around the sphere from time to time. Not sure exactly how they got in here, but they swim around in the air in huge numbers. Individually, they're no problem, and they're not hostile. Even if you were to plow through one or two of them, the others don't seem to care. They're animals. Now, if there was a noble gossamer, we'd be in trouble."
Is there a
Gonna look
noble
around to
gossamer
see if
on
there's-
the horizon?
Yeah, she's gonna look around if there's a noble
Give
one.
me a perception check.
Perception check engaging
You're a rat
turbo
bastard, Sam.
thrusters. Applying a +5 bonus to this. That is my last one.
As you're kind of looking about these things,
28.
you see
I have
an
20/20
arc of
vision.
lightning.
Ah!
You see an arc of lightning from a cluster of them hit the side of one of these massive towers. The lightning hits it and arcs up the tower, which glows slightly. Then you look up from your ship, hundreds of feet above you, maybe a few thousand even. You see a colossal spherical thing in the darkness above you. The lightning arcs up, and you realize now that the towers that you've been flitting through are tendrils of a noble gossamer. A gossamer that is the size of a small village. And its tendrils have reached down and sort of embedded itself in the stonework around you. You're under it.
Oh,
She's
no.
like that one, she says. She points up.
Like that
She
one,
looks
yes.
up. Oh, yeah. Don't hit the towers. This is metal turtle. Yeah, a noble gossamers, gigantic creatures that other gossamers kind of like live around. Its tendrils, these towers that you're flying between, like I said earlier, the towers around you were the size of mountains originally. As you've kind of started to navigate inside of this swarm of these gossamers, the towers around you have kind of shrunk a bit, and as you've kind of now seen this thing, the towers immediately around you are the tentacles of this creature that have grown down into the earth and have like kind of calcified. you're going to have to all navigate through this field very carefully. You're basically in a swarm of super dangerous space jellyfish. Neon, sweating, is going to begin making a series of navigation checks. Each of you may help her or or assist the ship piloting in some way, which will affect the difficulty of the check. What would each of you like to do? And we're going to have 4 checks here in total.
Guidance.
Okay, you're just going to guidance Neon.
That is all I have. That would help.
I will use my knowledge of the tech and the systems in the ship to advise controls to use.
Okay, so we'll do the guidance first. Cast guidance, Maribel. And then we'll go in here to Neon's cheat. 6. Oh
4.
god, I don't know which. Dungeon Supervisor Neon. Oh, she gave her a lab coat. That's very cute. We're going to do a vehicles check.
Can I help in the engine room or something by applying power when she needs it or asks for it or something along those lines?
Sure. 16 is enough to pass the first check. She kind of zips around, and you kind of, touch her shoulders, Maribel, and this wave of energy rolls over Neon, and she barely slips by one of the tower-like tentacles as it at the last minute shifts and moves. It comes uncomfortably close to the turtle ship that doesn't even touch the ship, but a wave of energy that is from this massive jellyfish creature kind of rolls over the ship. No one takes damage. The ship is fine otherwise. But if she would have touched it, it would have been like putting your hand on a live wire.
Fair. I do have one other thing I can also do.
Sure.
But I'm going to ask our resident expert and be like, would it be helpful if I made that thing bigger or smaller?
She looks at you. Do you mean the town-sized jellyfish?
Yes.
It would be helpful if you didn't do either of those things.
It'd be a bad idea to touch it.
Yes. You, however, Starry, use your Tinkerer's tools and modify the ship to aid Neon. How do you modify it?
I apply a
Oh my goodness gracious.
Whenever...
Thanks for the subs, Axolotl. Appreciate it. Goodness.
Hell yeah.
Definitely didn't have to do that, but I appreciate that a lot. Thank you, thank you.
Well, let's go.
Oh, yay, I got a hype train. Yay. I've had one in a long time.
Oh my goodness. She's hype training.
I got a hype train.
I don't know what that means.
Hype train is when people like give enough subs or bits to a streamer, they get hyped basically by Twitch, and those who participate in giving subs or bits get a free emote.
Aw, that's very nice. How very kind of your viewers.
Yeah. Thank you, Axel.
But yes, thank you. What were you doing, Starry?
I am applying essentially a nitrous-like boost whenever Neon is asking for it.
Sure.
Yes.
Instead of having Neon do a check, your Tinker's Tools check is more than sufficient. You are able to zip her past several swarms of these jellyfish. You've come past the halfway point. There is a huge swarm of these creatures drifting, unfortunately, directly in front of the ship's path. We have Cass and sorry, Cass and Cecilia left. What would either of you like to do to help out Neon avoid this swath of electro jellyfish?
I'm offering the same thing, using my knowledge of the ship's systems, connecting to the navigation, etc.
Sure. Give me a Tinker's Tools check or Arcana check, whichever you think would be better for you in this situation.
Yeah, maybe you can find a more direct path to the tentacles.
That will do. You send out, as you realize, Cecilia, these creatures are communicating through these electrical zaps and shocks that ping between them. It's almost like a shark's, electric sensing organ in their nose. But these guys use something akin to that to communicate. You're able to send out an electric shock throughout the ship using its systems, and it kind of clears a path. They don't like it. It gives them the ick. As you guys are nearing the exit, you see a smaller tendril, a tentacle from the noble gossamer, reaching down, kind of prodding along where your ship is. It's almost like the noble gossamer can sense you're here but can't see you or perceive you yet. This thing might be trying to grab at you, Cass. How would you like to help the ship avoid getting tentacled?
I would like to, I think, probably expend some uses of Steps of the Fae, move around the ship really quickly, and kind of report back from multiple perspectives around the ship as to how close she is to certain things or things that Neon needs to look out for when she's piloting.
Absolutely. You begin teleporting and stepping of the Fae all around the ship. You key her into several of the gossamers around her, which you realize from your quick repositioning. Every time you move or shift around, a nearby gossamer sends a ping of electricity out. It's almost like they're a hive mind, or like they're all communicating your location as you kind of dodge and swerve around them to the larger one. With this in mind, you're able to, since you directly expended a resource, you're able to help Neon effortlessly avoid the tentacle that kind of brushes down next to your ship, sending currents of electricity, in the air around it. And you guys zoom past the gossamer. You look back at the titanic jellyfish creature just gently listing in the air as tentacles going down hundreds, thousands of feet into the stone and brickwork of the sphere around you. Pretty. Okay. You guys continue on. You get another, I want to say, 3 or 4 hours ahead, and this doesn't count as a combat, so you have now officially long rested. As you guys get another 4 hours or so ahead, you're about
Yay.
halfway there to oh god, Exhaustport. Couldn't think of the name. You come through and have to dive into a series of these honeycomb-like structures. It looks to be these big spheres that sort of float around this section of the top of the second layer of the sphere. They're all about the size of football stadiums or so, and they have these huge hexagonal honeycomb holes in them. Probably maybe a dozen or so every few hundred feet. And as you kind of come near one, a light begins to shine out of one of the honeycomb shapes, and a booming, distant voice says, "Distant travelers, I sense you. Come to me. I am not your enemy. I will give you wisdom in your travels and guide you in your path."
Is this a friend of Blipty Boop?
The statue shrugs.
Confirmed friend. You didn't say no.
It didn't.
You will be haunted for the rest of your days.
Yes, but you hear this this calling coming from this massive, this strange stone sphere that seems to just be floating throughout the air, roughly the size of a football field, with these big hexagonal holes in it.
Do we all see this thing, or?
You all see these spheres are all around you. There's about, I want to say, 8 or 10 of them kind of floating throughout this portion of the level, and this is the only one that's like speaking to you, the one that's closest to you. Maybe it's a few thousand feet to your side. The hexagonal hole is about I want to say 150 feet in diameter, easily large enough for your ship to fit in. And there's just this voice and this like distant light kind of booming out of it.
And
Runes
it's
of
saying we should
wisdom,
go to
huh?
them because of wisdom.
Yeah, it's this booming, huge voice, like the voice of a titan or a giant, that rings out and says, "Travelers, come to me. I sense you passing by. I will give you wisdom and guidance in your journey. I am a friend."
That sounds like a
What's in
trap.
it for you?
Huh?
What's in it for you?
The satisfaction of knowing I have given aid to creatures in a dark and terrible place.
Yeah, no, we're getting the hell out of here.
You don't see anything inside of this huge sphere, just this voice and this otherworldly light. It says to you, "Please, I am not an enemy. I have no cause to harm you. I am known as the wise one to the people of this place. I wish to aid you."
I'm gonna look at the resident 2 people. Do you know what this is?
Neon shakes her head. I have no fucking idea. I will do a history check for Vivian.
Give her a guidance.
Could I
Sure.
get a history check for whatever the heck this could be?
I think history would be for
I've been
people who
around the
have
block.
been here. History is
you-
This
just like
story has
actual
been many
history.
places, to be fair. Not necessarily here, but
Star, you can give me an insight check. I'll allow you to do that. You
sure.
wouldn't know anything about the history of this place or what the fuck this thing could be because you just don't have enough information. But you
Ah,
can
fair enough.
insight the
It's
voice
nothing.
or the tone. That's not bad. The Star, you don't get any hints of malevolence from this thing. You don't get any like ominous, like obvious deceptiveness like you would if it was like a fiend or something. It almost sounds sad as you guys are like passing it by.
Oh, this poor lonely thing.
Andy, you kind of get the same impression. This thing sounds remorseful. Like it feels, you almost get a tinge of like regret or deep pain in its voice as it says, "Please, I just wish to help you."
What did our resident get on their history?
Oh, she's no fucking idea.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't know.
Never seen that
Say-
thing goddamn day in my life.
Okay.
She's like, I don't typically come through this section of the sphere, and it looks like these big other spheres move. I have no idea what this is.
I'll be honest, I'm actually pretty curious.
What are you trying to make up for, friend?
You say into the void. The light shines out of the hole in the sphere. I am not trying to make up for anything. I am just trying to do good where I can to those who need it.
Hey, that's what I try
Sure,
to
why
do.
not? I don't see any
This-
problem with it.
Yes, respectable.
Okay. You guys go into the hole.
Go into the hole.
Always.
You
If I can't
haha.
stop you.
You guys go into the hexagonal hole. The stone sphere is not as deep as you would think it would be. In fact, there's only maybe 30 or 40 feet of this material that you pass through. The tunnel, because of the angle of the stone and maybe because of some alien trickery, looks much deeper than it is. You only travel through like a layer of it. And then you come into this huge space the size of a football field. Your ship only taking up, 70 or so feet of it. And you see in the distance, in the center of this sphere, glowing radiantly, looks like a miniature gas giant. A swirling nebula of deep purples and greens and twisting hues of this. It looks like a planet. It looks like Jupiter or Saturn. And this light shines out of the center of it, and it says, "It brings me joy that you have taken me up on my offer of guidance. Greetings. My name is Gon. I am the wise one of the spheres. Tell me, why have you come to this horrible place?
Vacation.
Passing through.
It just doesn't respond. And then
Just
it
passing
says,
through to help some people.
You don't need to lie. I have no stake in your purpose here, but this
Mara's
is not
being
a place
truthful.
that one should visit. It is very dangerous.
We're not visiting. We're here to help some people. A ship crashed.
Do tell. Many
Uh,
ships crash here, especially upon the surface. Few make it within the sphere itself. The outermost layers have powerful defenses.
well, one
And
of our
this
allies.
is, by the way, this is what it looks like. It looks like a
literally
gas
talking to
giant.
a planet. She's gonna
It's literally,
say,
it's literally a small planet. It's about 300 or 400 feet in diameter.
that is kind of cool. She's gonna
By
say,
the way, this isn't me making this shit up off of the top of my head. This is from the spell jamming manual from 2nd edition. These guys are cool as fuck. They're literally little mini planets that go around helping people for no fucking reason.
that's cute.
Aren't they?
Yeah, they are. She's gonna say, well, we're here because one of our friends, I guess, home ship, whatever you want to call it, crashed here. And for some reason, there's like what was an SOS or some kind of signal that we picked up. And we're going to investigate and see if anyone is there.
I see. Do you have this signal on?
Do we have the
Do you
signal?
have a transmission of it?
I know we have something. What was it again? It's been like 3 sessions. I'm not sure.
Yeah, you guys do have a you do have a the little robot head
Oh yeah, the
that
robot head.
kind of
Yeah.
pings out the thing.
Yeah, we have a signal. She'll. I guess she'll. Can she copy it? She'll copy it and like give it
You
to him.
can you can, as you kind of hold the thing and it says, the air here is breathable. Come outside of your ship. Bring it to me. My gravity will pull you in.
Wee.
Yeah, you kind of like float towards it, and it just gets
I
bigger.
come out
and
with my
bigger
chair.
around you.
Wee.
Yeah, and it has this psychic pull that pulls the machine head out of your hands, and it listens to it, and it says, yes, this is correct. It is here. I recall this crash. I was not nearby when it happened, but those who work alongside me were. The people here, these firbolgs of the Verdant Sea, I believe that they were taken. One of them made their way to Exhaustport. I believe she works there now as an engineer. The others though were not so lucky. As I understand it, they have been taken by a rather nasty group.
They're
Oh.
alive?
Do you know what group?
I do not know the specifics. I know that they have been operating on the underside of the outermost layer of the sphere, inside of the caverns.
Mm.
1 second. The caverns of the worm.
The Caverns of the Worm? Is that
Yes,
like further down in another sphere? Or
it is on the undermost side of the topmost layer, towards the southernmost portion of the sphere.
so like I guess on here that would be like here?
Yes, so the signal is coming from, I'll mark it in green. It's pinging from like right here.
Oh.
But they were taken, as he explains it, about right here. So they were basically taken from the outside of the sphere through the first layer to the underside of that layer.
Okay. That will be helpful. But Neon, I'm pretty sure, would really appreciate knowing that.
Yeah, as you guys are talking to this thing, you occasionally see small little, they almost look like fireflies. There are these things called flicker flies. They're literally little tiny wisps and motes of light that blink, uh, almost like a firefly, and it kind of swirls around. One enters, gone for a few seconds, then leaves. He says, "These are my eyes and ears throughout the spheres. Flicker flies, the small, goodly beasts that sing to the tunes of my people. We have a symbiotic relationship. I provide them warmth and life, and they tell me of the goings on."
Well, that's helpful. Well, if they tell you what's going on, then I imagine the ship itself is probably empty and probably looted already by whoever took them.
The ship itself is not a ship. It was a small collection of escape pods that struck the outside of the sphere. One
Oh.
pod struck more to the north. That was the Furbolg girl that was brought to Exhaustport. The others hit the southern side. They were taken by, well, this dark group.
What can
Dark
you tell
group.
us about the dark group? You said,
Was it
the
not
worm?
a Bionoloth?
No,
Oh, it's a worm.
although
No.
I suspect their evil nature is aligned with such a creature. I do not know their name, only that they have an evil aura about them. They enter and exit the caves of the worm occasionally, going to nearby settlements. They occasionally take people back there, from what I understand. I do not know what they do to them once they bring them into the caves, but I cannot imagine it is good.
Trying not to think of Mass Effect right now. I'm thinking of the Protheans. The collectors.
It's
I'm thinking of the collectors right now.
Oh, the
it's
collectors, the bug people.
it's
Yeah.
you know, it's caverns
Yeah,
of the
the slaves.
worm. They're
Yeah.
they're creepy, dark robed people. It's sounding awful fucking culty.
It is. It is. All right. Well, that's helpful. All right.
I also know much about other locations in the sphere, and about the societies and groups therein. Any guidance I can give you, I will happily impart. You need merely ask.
Since where we're probably going is very far from where we're at, can you let us know, like, towns or cities between here and there?
Yes, there are several. The closest, as you said, is Exhaustport. It is only a few hours from here by flight from a spell jamming vessel. Halfway down the second layer of the sphere, along the central axis, is the Caverns of Clockworks, inhabited by many of the sentient machines that once were spheres. Further down along the bottom, along the underside of the second layer, is Drip, a colony of plasmoids. They are the closest actual settlement to your location of your friends.
Okay. Like we may need to stop by there before we go.
So CV, the Clockwork Ravine, that's where the machines are, and then Drip is right here.
Thank you. And do you know of any particular dangers we'll need to watch out between there? Because we just ran into some mind flayers not too far from here.
Yes, the Cerulean Caverns is unfortunately very close to this location. You are lucky that the Mind Flayers did not find them before these people did. The Cerulean Caverns, see, are right about there. Several miles from Drip.
Oh.
Or several hours from Drip.
Oh, they were far from where they were supposed to be. Okay.
Yeah, if you recall, that's what Veronica said. They don't come this far north. You know, something was wrong.
Yeah. With that in mind, she's gonna ask, by chance, do your flicker flies know anything about what the mind flayers are up to? Some of them are not that far from here, like maybe 4 or 8 hours from here.
I do not know the specifics of their goals, only the recent actions they have taken. They have been sending ships farther north into other colonies. As I understand it, they have been capturing people en masse, the purpose for which I sadly do not know. If I did, I would tell you, or seek to stop them myself. However, I know for certain that the people of Drip have been attacked multiple times by incursions. Furthermore, I need to see the other town names. 1 second. The oasis of Arborea to the east. They also have been attacked many times by the Mind Flayers. The humanoids from that location taken and spirited away.
So is it likely a deserted city there?
What do you mean? I don't understand your question.
Well, you said that the people were spirited away and also attacked, so I assume it's mostly deserted because most of the people are gone?
No, Arborea is one of the largest settlements on the sphere, but they are a diverse and complex colony of people. There are fey, animals, plants, humanoid creatures, and insectoids there. The humanoids live upon an outskirts slums beyond the great wall that they have set up to protect the creatures inside. This slum that is about the colony is attacked the most often. Its defenses are weaker than the colony itself. As such, the humanoids there are often picked at and preyed upon by the hostile creatures of the sphere, the Mind Flayers being the most recent of that. So essentially, Arborea is a plant society that is fey and very, green mana aligned, so to speak.
Mhm.
And they don't let humanoids into the actual city. They live in a slum around it. That slum is constantly picked at and preyed upon by creatures. And he's just explaining to you that the Mind Flayers have been hitting this slum a lot lately.
Is there a reason the plants and fae don't let humanoids in specific in?
Yes, Arborea is a sanctuary for animals and lesser creatures. I use this in their terminology. Animals, creatures with low intelligence, natural beings that have found their way into the sphere and cannot fend for themselves. The people of Arborea oversee and act as caretakers for these creatures. Since humanoids in the slums would quickly eat them for food and hunt and prey upon them, they keep them outside in the slum. However, Arborea also produces the largest amount of produce and clean drinking water on that portion of the sphere. As such, they dole it out in ration-like quantities to the people of the slum, who are unable to leave, as the sphere is too dangerous and difficult to traverse for those without spell-jamming vessels.
I see.
Essentially, it's a fake colony that's keeping a bunch of animals safe from people that would hunt them. But also, they produce a bunch of vegetables and water, so they kind of give them to the slum people and, don't let them inside.
Huh. Interesting choices, but I will not judge them, I guess. Well,
They're chaotic good. They help where they can, but don't give a fuck about humanoids.
yeah, that's why she said I won't judge them, I guess. Even though she wants to.
Regardless,
Yeah.
the Mind Flayers seem to be hitting every nearby colony, stretching so far north as to even be able to pluck at scavengers going out from Exhaustport.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. No idea why, but... Huh. They're up
cannot
to
say.
something, I'm sure.
My flicker flies are not able to infiltrate the colony safely, so I do not send them there.
That's fair. Well... I can't think of any other questions. Can anyone else think of any questions?
It's an old, wise gas giant that is just willing to help you. Ask it anything y'all want, and if it knows it, it'll tell you.
Have you prayed to Blip-de-Boop yet?
Oh my goodness.
No.
I would suggest you put out a call to Blip-de-Boop, you
Why are
incredible
you
person,
trying to,
great
like,
being.
convert people to this now?
Because Blip-de-Boop is simply a god who needs to be understood and worshipped for their great gifts.
I'm sorry. I am
No.
all for religion, but the moment you start Bible
Yes.
thumping is the moment I will throw a lightning bolt at you. Be quiet.
Bible thumping. I'm just saying, I love the Blip-de-Boop, okay?
I don't
He's
care.
cool.
That's fine, but stop
I'm not
asking
saying
people
you
to
have to
pray to a
follow a
god.
theology.
Stop telling people to pray to a god, okay? That I don't approve
He's a
of.
cool guy.
I don't care.
It will kind of cough, an odd thing for a gas giant to do. And it says, if you are interested in reaching out to followers of Blipdorpoop, there is a small colony of Kuatoa worship her in the city of Over. It is the northmost colony here. It sits upon the outermost section of the third layer on its northernmost spire. It is a massive water processing facility. It is a large, really small ocean-sized water reservoir, and the colony is built upon its edge.
Oh, goodness. That sounds
Overgrowth.
lovely.
And that's where that is.
Yeah, we're not
And
going
it
there. It's
kinda-
literally the opposite direction.
Yeah. He said it's only a, like 10 or it's only like a day trip. It takes a day to fly up there from Exhaustport. He explains further. Yes, if you really wish to understand that god better and speak to her congregants, go there. They will be able to tell you more. As for myself, Bliptopoop and her people have no interest in me or mine. Our goals in the cosmos do not align.
Fair enough. All I'm saying is I help people, and you help people. It's pretty much the same.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Marty's just like,
He doesn't argue the point.
Uh,
By the way, these things, Mari, you can give me a history check. You might actually know a little bit about the creatures that Gone is, and you might be able to get a little bit more insight on its people. That is a
33.
Yeah. Gone has an odd name, as it's almost certainly short for the full name of his species. It's kind of like one of us calling ourselves human or Hugh. The full name of Gone's species is Gonglingdach. They are called the Singing Spheres. They are literally miniature gas giants that are sentient, powerfully psychic, and immensely ancient. These things were around when the crystal spheres that form wild space systems were born. They are
Oh.
literally mini gods in their own right. This thing is a CR30.
Oh.
And are incredibly powerful. They're also almost universally good. They are neutral good and just seek to better the cosmos in their own little ways. They typically go and fly about wild space systems in groups called choruses. It's odd for one to be alone, let alone in such a dark and desolate place like this.
Didn't you say there was other spheres? There's mile just further away, and this one was the closest, or was
Yeah, there
different
there
sphere?
are other big hexagonal pockmarked domes nearby that are floating.
Oh,
But they were, if you flew into them, they would all be empty. This is the only one that has one of these guys in it. This
Got
is
it.
sort of like his house.
okay. Well, with that in mind, then just gonna ask him. So what are you doing out here? Because you guys are not normally here, and you're usually, I think, in choruses.
Ah, yes. It is a long story. But to make it simple, long ago, me and my chorus came across the sphere. We sensed great amounts of suffering coming from within. We knew that we had to do something about it, but the sphere was difficult to parse, and the forces within it were not beyond our reach, but warded against us, in a sense. So we did what we could. We found an entrance to the sphere from the outside, a cavernous pathway down to the second level. We spread our light and sang to the people within, aiding them where we could. But over time, the horrors of the sphere, its dangers, well, there were 4 of us. Then there were 3. Then there is just me. We are no longer a chorus. My voice sings alone. And I am not able to help the people of the sphere like I used to.
I'm sorry to hear that you lost your friends.
This is really sad.
Not friends. Family is more akin to what you have, like us. We were all born from the same star. We
Aw.
all came from the same song.
Mm.
I am the last.
Can you reproduce?
Theoretically, yes, but it is a long and difficult process, and one that requires very specific circumstances. Circumstances I cannot find within the sphere. But I will not leave the people within to suffer in the dark alone.
That's fair. Well, well, I can't really offer that we can help the people. I mean, there's so many people, it's impossible to fix everything, but
We're
Oh,
already
yes.
on the mission to help many people, and we've helped many people along the way, and it's very long.
yeah.
Yes, I sensed your intent distantly. My people can hear the songs of the souls about them. I
This
knew
freaky.
your... Yes, I knew your intent, for the most part, between the lot of you, is wholly good. So I sought to give you my aid.
Just like Boop de Boop.
That is
No.
not true. Anyways.
No.
Oh my goodness. Well, I do have to
close
ask.
channel. Gone. No.
Oh gosh. She's gonna ask, well, out of curiosity, considering you guys are really strong psychically, by chance, could you help me improve on my psychic abilities?
In what way?
Kind of in any way. I mean, in general, I deal a lot of, like, telepathy and kind of influencing things as a siren, and then I got influenced by mind flayers, and now I have telepathy and other mind things, and I just kind of want to improve on it to be more prepared to deal with mind flayers.
It's not from a tadpole if you're thinking that.
No, not a tadpole.
Yes, I do not sense their influence on biology, but your mind has been tuned to their song. They have put something in place, a barrier. I feel it. I will not remove it. I sense something darker and deeper in your psyche that is best left forgotten. However, I believe I may be able to teach you something. Something that could aid you in the future. Come, hear my song. And it begins to send out this strange chorus of notes. I want you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Did we have a long rest?
We did.
Successfully? Alright, I'm gonna hit the button.
Hit the button.
I'll use an
What's giving you
inspiration
advantage on
point.
this? Okay, sure. Your mind drifts and you begin to hear the song of the spheres. It's a long and lonely melody, a song of distant worlds and the infinite floating of space, the yearning to be heard, but only the blackness to hear it, the emptiness of the cosmos given to tune and to pain. And it teaches you You permanently add the antipathy and sympathy spell to your spell list.
Oh. I don't even think I know that spell. Okay.
It's a bard spell. If you go to roll 20,
It's inconveniently the roll 20, so I'm gonna read that.
it's my roll 20 has crashed.
It's okay.
There we
I
Oh.
got it pulled up.
This spell attracts or repels creatures of your choice. Get away,
Yes,
simps!
Get away, simps!
yes, you can learn the antipathy and sympathy spell. It teaches it to you with its particular ring to it. You have this spell now permanently added to your spell list, and you may cast it once per day without expending a spell slot.
That'll be helpful. Duration 10 days.
This is
Yep.
good.
Damn.
So you specify a kind of creature, such as red dragons, goblins, or vampires. The creature of the chosen kind makes a wisdom saving throw when it comes within 120 feet of you. And your choice of antipathy or sympathy determines what the creature feels when it fails the saving throw. It's frightened of you, or it's charmed by you. And then it can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on a success. Basically, you have a aura about you, a psychic song that protrudes from you after you cast it. And creatures that come around you basically are instantly affected by it. It's essentially what false hydras do.
Oh! I mean, false hydras are pretty sick, not gonna lie.
It is, but these things, it is essentially what Gauns do. They have antipathy and sympathy on them continuously, and they essentially have this psychic hum, this song that they exude. And whenever a creature comes near them and hears it, they can, charm them, quell them, pacify them. It's teaching you how to sing a few notes of that song.
That's super cool. I like that. It's also very in theme.
Yeah. They're space planet bards.
They are, and that's very cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah. It's then as you kind of like feel this tone hum through your body, it says, "You now know my song. Let it aid you in your travels. But know this, if your heart falls to darkness, you will lose its melody." So essentially, as long as you do not change alignment to evil, you can sing this song.
Sounds good. I will not be evil. Eyes the party.
Pegasus,
I don't know.
Listen, man,
is there
she's
anything
scolded
anyone
everyone
else
so
would like?
Why are
much.
you looking at me?
I have scolded everyone.
Is there anything anyone else would like to ask the ancient, hyper-powerful bard planet thing?
Andy steps up.
Sure.
Get it, Andy.
So, what do you get out of this?
It thinks about it for a moment. And it says, "I get the satisfaction of knowing that I have left the cosmos a better place than when I found it."
Fair enough. Have you ever heard of the Society of Arcane Excellence?
That's a good question. I would imagine this thing has. Well, maybe. It's very localized to Sigil. Oh, but this thing is fucking balls, Ancient. Let's see. That's a plus 18 to this. That's a 25. Yeah. It says, "Their work is known to me. Although, as I understand it, they disbanded some time ago."
Correct. Would there happen to be any members still residing on the dungeon sphere?
That is a good question. Let me think. and it searches its mind as it thinks and ponders. The nebula and the storm clouds on its surface swirl and churn, and it says, "Yes, there is one. Long ago, a small band of the society came into the sphere, searching for its ability to create portals across wild space so efficiently. They were in Exhaustport for a time, but they went following some rumor, as I remember, and they have not been seen since. This was some months ago. They may still live, but I do not know anything beyond this. Their name was Fizzwizzle. They were a gnome."
Fizzwizzle, the gnome.
Yes.
Can I do a history check?
Fierce Whistle, the gnome.
1 second.
Sam, who made up the character on the spot.
Yeah. Sure, go ahead. Go ahead, give me a history check.
Okay.
Yeah, you remember Fizzwizzle, Evie. He was a he was a researcher that believed that the alignment of planetary spheres had something to do with the way that people could spell jam more efficiently. He was essentially a crackpot theorist, but his work actually did reveal some interesting truths. He was able to find out that that several what are called the hateful stars, malevolent entities that float between the wild space systems, could actually affect something called the phlogiston, and basically adjust how far wild space systems were from one another. A very obscure, very niche topic in science. Fizzwizzle was not well regarded amongst the society, but there was a subtle genius to him that went underappreciated. And he did disappear after doing an expedition once, and no one heard from him since. It looks like he wound up here.
Seems I have a visit to make.
Yes, Fizzwizzle actually stopped by here once. He asked me a series of very long, complex questions that required a great deal of introspection to answer. His interest was in the hateful stars, the black spots, as they're called in the cosmos, and how they affected the phlogiston. They are a vile thing, but they can affect the speed of interstellar travel between spheres. He was a clever little creature, but I was not able to help him much. The knowledge he sought was along a darker path.
Did he jump up and do the little dance that he does whenever you told him his theory was correct?
Several times, yes, unfortunately.
It's weird the things you remember.
He he says, "My people remember all things that they experience."
Sounds miserable.
It fades into the subconscious until it is needed.
Sounds like you needed it.
And then it kind of, there's this looming feeling about you, Andy, as it says, "Is there nothing else that you wish to know? I know a great many things of a great many subjects."
Oh, do you know how to break an unbreakable unicorn oath that maybe makes you not be able to lay with maidens or bed them at all?
Unfortunately, a unicorn oath is an unbreakable magical bond. You would need to have a wish spell cast upon you to undo the event in your history.
Dang it!
That's how you do it, baby. But, Andy, the mist swirls on the surface of a small planet as it says, I feel within you a yearning for knowledge. I may be able to help you.
Andy kind of squirms at that.
This thing, as you recall what it says, it can sense the vibrations of the souls of the people around it, and it knows their natures.
Is my grandfather still alive?
It thinks for a moment.
Oh.
Name him.
Oh, he had so many names.
Any will do. What name would he call himself when speaking to you?
Well, he was just grandfather, but he may have been better known as, she grits her teeth, the Shadow Captain.
Ah, let me
How
see.
edgy.
Right?
Yeah.
I will have to watch to make sure that I do not get popped from all that edge.
I mean, he
Uh,
was a bard.
You hear this ringing noise echo throughout his center, a humming that goes out and reverberates off of the surrounding stone. And it says, he is lost, but I think he still perhaps lives. His tone has not gone quiet, though it is somewhere very far away.
It's like the Rachni. It's great.
Huh?
Yes.
He's like the
Just like the
Rachni.
What is that?
Another Mass Effect reference.
Yes.
There's the collectors,
a-
and then right now he's like the Rachni because the Rachni speak in
Yeah.
like tones of music. And they
Yeah,
talk
they
about
sort of
choruses
sing
and
songs.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
These guys literally communicate through song.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
he says, he is lost, somewhere far away, but yet I still hear his tone.
Yeah, exactly that. Literally, I think I've heard them say that sentence before.
And then it thinks for a long moment, and it says, I see a name. Sarnath. He is in Sarnath.
I see. Probably be best to make sure he doesn't interfere.
I mean, the good question is, where is Sanath?
Have I even heard of Sarnath?
Sarnath. And you can give me a history check. Sure.
Can Starry help with this history check and/or make it?
Mari's just asking,
What are you asking?
where is Sarnath?
The sphere thinks for a moment, and it says,
Stuff.
it is a place forgotten. Its name stripped and taken. I know not where it resides now.
Oh.
It is gone. It was. Now it is not. Its tone, its frequency changed. It now lies somewhere else. Somewhere that cannot be heard by my kith.
That's fair.
Yeah, Evie, Andy, you have heard of Sarnath. It is a place that was lost, a place of grand beauty and unparalleled scientific knowledge, a place that many powerful wizards came from. A place amongst its own wild space system. A wild space system named after it, that is to say. It was from the Sarnath system. And then one day, it was just gone. The system and the place within. It was on the star maps, and then it wasn't.
Oddly fitting.
What do you mean?
Ugh. He was always sticking his nose in places where things were best forgotten.
The sphere hums. Sarnath was forgotten. But it was forgotten long ago, when your people's ages were still dawning. The power and influence that they wielded in their era was great. But they were unmade. The history of Sarnath erased. Its titles in history books, save the most protected tomes, undone. As Sarnath vanished into the void between the stars, so too did most of the recordings of it vanish throughout the spheres. The fact that you know of Sarnath, the fact that you can recall it, is interesting. It should not be known by mortals. It should not be remembered. Its name should not be for you, but yet you have it.
And what do you know of songs that don't like being heard? She kind of like gives him a knowing but kind of like pointed dagger squint.
The sphere says, I know that I have heard most of them, and I know the only way to drown them out is to sing them back to those that know them best. For if a song does not wish to be heard, those that sing it are hurt by it the most.
I have something that I would like to know if you've seen it before. She's gonna show him the rusty moth key.
The rusty moth key. Interesting. He says, I do not know of that specific item, but I know the symbol that it bears.
No, it's from Vlagavoth. And that he's like a nightmare demon thing, and that somehow it's supposed to use it to, well, find someone to guide me into his domain, I guess.
I would not recommend you go there. It swallows.
Yeah.
It does not give back.
I kind of have to because my sister's in there.
I see. I can tell you this. Vagavoth is a child of an elder evil known as Dendar. Dendar the Night Serpent, the swallower of stars, the bringer of nightmares, she who brings about the end to that which lives. Vagavoth was her firstborn, an elder thing, an ancient thing. It's reached out to the dreams of those that were the most receptive of its call. It brought them to dark places, and through them gained influence. When heroes learned of it, they sealed it away in the realm of dreams, in the deepest recesses. And then one day, someone heard it. Someone heard its song and followed it like a siren's call. There in the darkness, a kinship was forged. From that, Vagavoth escape.
Fair
That is
enough.
its song and story.
Huh. Well, good to know. In general, I've been trying to find a guide in regards to the realm, and I haven't actually found any of them. Do you know of any here?
Here within the sphere,
Yeah.
I know
Okay.
of two who have been sung to me. I know them. There is one inside of Kamigawa, the child of Tamio. They have been into Vagavoth's realm and returned. Another,
The other one's Braid, and I'm not talking to her.
Braid, is currently trapped. She cannot aid you unless you freed her, which I would not recommend.
That's why I said I'm
The
not
other-
talking to her.
The other, I need to look up their second.
And I do have a coin from Kamigawa, right? I think so.
You do. I just need to find this guy's name. I wrote it down somewhere in my notes. Here it is. You seek winter. They were once a survivor inside of the domain of Vagavoth. They fell to the darkness there, then rose as a spirit. They now possess a machine in a far-flung plane.
They're in a far what plane? Wait, far what plane?
A far-flung plane.
Okay, far flung plane.
I can tell you where they are, actually. They are in... They are in a Vishkar. The plane of technological marvels.
Okay.
That was where they were last seen. Seek out Winter or the child of Tamio. They have been into the depths of Vagavoth's domain and left alive.
Alright, well that's good to know. Thank you for that. And thank you for the hydrate.
Yeet. Drink liquid,
Drink your
people.
water.
Get your drink on.
Glug glug, bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Glug glug.
The orb returns to you, Cecilia. Have you any questions for me?
I wish I did, but as a player, I can't think of anything good to ask. I'm just going to thank the orb for helping us.
If you want to take a second, I've got another question for it.
I also
Sure.
have another
Same.
question.
The
Any
orb just wants
questions?
to help. Unreasonably helpful orb.
I mean, my character's gonna ask, I can't remember because my notes are kind of mixed up.
Sure.
So I guess I kind of have two questions. The first one is, do you know the name of this crystal city that's it's kind of like between planes. It's like between two planes in general. And she'll just
That's
like
right.
minor illusion what she saw when she tried to plane shift from that one desert location that we were in to Sigil. And she
Oh,
was like between those two planes and she saw that city.
Green Emerald City with like
yes.
angels or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, one second. I do know the name of one second.
Because I want to say it's Dendrotus, but I can't remember if like that's correct or if it's something else.
That is its name. It is 1 second. Yeah, it is Dendrotus.
Okay.
That is its name.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I
he will
did have that
answer-
right in my notes. Okay.
Yes, you speak of Dendrotus, the home of the Rilmani, at the base of the Great Spire in the Outlands.
Okay. Location in the middle of the. Do you know what that creature is that looks like it was kind of imprisoned or something in like the crystals?
It says I do.
Can you tell me? Like, what is it or who is it?
It says I can. Are you sure you wish to know this knowledge?
Yes, because it's bothering me.
It says it is Eoskar.
Eoskar?
Eoskar, the god of portals, the keeper of gateways, the gates and the key, he who opens the paths,
Oh.
he who stood before the lady.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Huh. Is he in prison because you said he stood before the lady? I'm assuming that means he tried to, like, fight her or something.
He stood before the Lady of Pain to assert that which was rightfully his, and his power was found wanting.
Do you know if it's possible to release him?
I do.
Could you tell me?
I can.
Please?
You need the key. You need his spark. You inherit. Then there's a wailing coming from within the sphere. A flickering light flashes from within. The sound of shattering glass. Then a burst of radiant light. Then the sphere is gone. There is a shadow in the center of the massive stone structure that you are inside of. Tall, imposing, robed, with a ring of blades behind its head. A shadow that passes over the turtle ship. And as it does, gashes appear in the ship, shredding and rending through your spelljammer with ease. Then in that flash, as the shadow passes, it is gone. And the structure you're within is empty. And gone is dead.
Can I revivify him?
No. There is nothing left of him.
Okay. She's gonna be confused and flabbergasted. Can I do an arcana to
was
find
Lady
out
Pain,
what the
right?
hell that was? Was that
Did
like
you
the
just kill
lady?
our friend?
I think the Lady
with
of Pain just kind
unspeakable
of
knowledge?
reached out and like did something she's not supposed to. That's what I think I just witnessed.
Give me an insight check, Maribel.
I don't think
Okay.
that was the Lady of Pain.
I mean, why not?
I think that was something else.
No, that was the Lady of Pain killing Gond.
I
Oh,
was
okay.
right. I only got a
Fair
12
enough.
though.
All I know is she
Not you.
can't leave where she is.
Not only was that the Lady of Pain, like she didn't
I'm
reach out
gonna-
to kill Gond.
I'm gonna
she
use a
came
Drinkspiration.
here- She came here and killed him in person.
Okay.
In front of
Wow.
us.
In
I
front
did
of
that.
you.
I am using a Drinkspiration. So
Absolutely. Yeah, no, the lady came in front of you and appeared and killed Gond instantly. And then fled.
is that legal? She's
I-
supposed she allowed to just do that?
She seems to not fucking care.
Okay. She's just like, okay.
Hiding her secrets.
I need you to curse for me, please.
Me?
My lovely, lovely Eve.
Okay.
I need you to say the B word for me, please. Mari just says that, and then I just need you to say the B word, please.
Fucking bitch.
Thank you.
Mari's
Nice.
hair curls as she says this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Biff.
And so the last words of God were, "You can. You need a key. You need his spark, and you inherit her, and that's it."
Inheritor.
And
Inheritor.
I
Spark with
inherited something. But yeah, no, she's like, okay. She's like, I have a personal grudge against the lady now. I'm gonna let that guy go so fast as I can.
I
F that
mean-
woman.
It makes
Who's-
sense that you would be an inheritor for someone that is incredibly good with portals. For the
Yeah.
portal god?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'd
okay.
assume so.
I missed something. Whose spark was this?
Eoskar, the god of portals.
Yep.
The god of portals and gateways. The gate and the key. The keeper of the path.
The gears are turning in Andy's head.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I am going to find a way to release him and just give that woman the biggest middle finger I can.
Andy, you feel the weight of eldritch knowledge upon your shoulders.
Andy says nothing.
Yeah, that's fair.
I also think I need to say nothing.
You, as you're standing there in the ship, the lines of jagged gashes through your ship kind of stand out as you realize the sphere you're in is so hauntingly quiet. You didn't realize it until now, but Gond's very presence exuded a quiet or a subtle harmonic song that reverberated off of the walls that filled you with peace as you entered. That song is gone, and the only thing left is a hollow emptiness as the flicker flies that darted about him continuously now begin to slowly fade and flee from the hexagonal entrances to this structure.
Mari, in frustration, is just gonna yell for no reason. She's just gonna say, not very lawful for a freaking lawful lady. Just killing someone in cold blood.
Lawful means that you follow a code, a set of rules. Not necessarily that those rules are good or just or kind.
Full evil, baby, could be a thing.
Listen,
Yeah,
she could, but she's not evil or good. She's just law. And the fact
is
that
just
she...
law.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and I don't know what law just says you just kill someone because they said something. So she doesn't know what it is, but F that.
Nope. She
Law of
there
silence.
there is something fuckery about Maribel.
Oh yeah, no. She does not believe that this is as straight as law. Like that is senseless in her mind.
There is something going on. I can't say more than that.
Oh, I know. Oh no. That's why she's she's just mad.
That's fair. A truly and purely good creature that was attempting to aid you for the sake of just trying to help you was just destroyed instantly in front of you.
Yeah, and she's very mad about it. All right. So how damaged is the ship? Can it still fly, or do we need to fix it
The
now?
ship can fly, but its hull has been reduced by half.
Okay.
Its hull HP, which is around 500 HP, is down to 250.
Okay. I'll
I
have to
think I want
slice
to
it.
stop flying that thing as soon as we can.
Yeah, we'll stop flying it when we get to this town and get back to our actual ship.
Neon sticks her head out of the porthole. Who's blowing holes in my ship?
The Lady of Pain, who's a complete Eve, please.
Bitch!
Thank you.
I'm flattered that you chose me to swear for you.
I trust no one else to swear for me.
No one else.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful.
If I said it, I would have sounded like a mouse. How dare you, you bitch! You know, would have been. Should not make it.
No, wouldn't have the same feeling.
Nuh-uh. Believe me, she knows how to really pronunciate. Digging her heels.
She puts the feeling into it, and I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Is there anything left of Gone?
He's gone,
God's
baby.
gone.
He's just gone. Not even
Anything
dust.
outside of a wish spell is the only thing that can fix him.
Yeah, they're a
No,
wish
she's not
spell
trying to
or
fix him. She just, you know, something of him that's left.
Maribel, yeah, there is a small bit of stardust, a little flicker of basically sparkle that kind of descends down from the center of the from the center of this structure that you're in, and as it kind of slowly floats down in front of you, you can hear the last quiet whispers of that sad song that Gon taught you, kind of humming from this little flicker of starlight.
She is going to collect that, and when she can, she intends to, like, kind of just, like, let it out in, like, the astral sea or something.
That's fair. You have a flicker of Gone stardust.
Yeah.
Sad.
Can I try and catch a flicker fly?
You can catch a flicker fly, sure. They're you very much can. There's still some of them flittering around, confused. Maribel, your psychic abilities, you're mildly telekinetic and telepathic. The flicker flies communicate telepathically via a type of song that they exude, right? Like a frog song almost. And the flicker flies are crying in their way.
No.
Sad.
If people aren't against it, she will sing for them and on behalf of Gone for a little bit. If that's okay.
100% for that.
Yeah, that's fine with that.
But I'm going to make a quick spell.
Sure. You sing a song for Gone, and as you do, Maribel, a flicker fly lands on your shoulder, and it sings with you.
No.
I guess that's why the good types don't stick around too long.
And as your song concludes, Maribel, the flicker fly offers you the option to attune to it as a familiar.
Absolutely.
This flicker fly, as it's on your shoulder and your song finishes, it disappears into a shimmer of starlight, and much like Cecilia with her robot skull and Neon with Dear Sweet Mr. Man, I believe Emil's character with the fucking hamsters, and Cass, don't you have a familiar too?
Well,
Huey.
technically I have hamsters, the 2 Hueys, but they're not with
Two
me.
Hueys.
I mean, right now I have a monkey.
That's
haven't-
right. Well, no,
Ba-boom.
this is the special fucking familiar thing.
Yeah, the
that
special
you-
familiars that we have that go
Yeah, that
across
you guys
No,
characters.
I don't really have any special familiars besides Hueys, I think. The
Yes,
two,
you
two
can summon
hamsters.
2 Hueys.
Sure,
That
I
is
summoned
the
two Hueys. Hell yeah.
Maribel, you get the ability to summon a flicker fly. They use the statistics of a. I'll send you one of these little guys. 1 second. Da, da, da.
Wait, can I summon 2 familiars then? 2 Hueys? Hold
If
up.
you use your special familiar summoning spell that I've been giving you guys, yes, when you summon up a Huey, it summons both of the Hueys.
Hell yeah, double Huey. Who knows what kind of silly stuff
They are
that could
literally
get.
just 2 hamsters that can psychically communicate that are permanently branded as Huey.
Funny. Oh man.
Huey. Oh, I'm also Huey.
I know it's a
They
Huey.
they use the pronoun we exclusively.
We. Oh god.
Um,
They're a
Yeah,
hive mind.
Huey.
that's more like how they say it.
We
Yeah.
are Huey, and soon you will be Huey too.
Also
You
correct.
will bring us alfalfa.
Oh no.
I'm trying to search here. 1 second. Stop it.
Leave me be.
The cedar
Uh.
chips need changing. Change the chips. We need them different. Shuffle them around for us.
That is true.
These tubes bore us. Bring new tubes to Huey.
The tubes.
Where the fuck is turn of where the fuck can I find them? 1 second. Why doesn't it have? Where the hell is their creature section of this stupid book? Is it in Sigil in the Outlands?
Yes, I will ritually cast divination.
Thanks, Dark.
All right, you cast divination. What are you divining?
Oh, sweet. What the heck is that thing's name?
Blip poop?
Bloop-de-poop. Blip-de-poop.
Sure.
Can you please help me find the next piece of unicorn that I require?
Wait, what? I'm sorry. Run that by me again?
The next piece of unicorn I require for my potion.
Oh. Okay. What potion are you brewing again? Remind me.
It is a
please?
unicorn wish potion.
Oh my god. What?
Yeah, the one I
you-
sacrificed my
That's-
never-ending virginity for.
That's right. That's right. Oh god, you have unicorn hair? You need a unicorn's eyelash, and you need the shavings of a unicorn horn. Bliptopoop will tell you this.
Glory, my greatest disciple. Do you want to come over and play guitar?
Please.
I've just got a fresh expansion and no one to play with.
This one involves the ocean.
Oh no! Not
Guys,
the trading
please.
ports! Get away from me! Poor Blip to Poop. No one ever wants to play with them.
No, they don't. I wonder why.
Oh.
I want to test out this new commander.
Oh god. Oh no. Now it's a total nerd.
You know how hard it is to fucking use this system while you people are talking about this shit. My
I just want
God.
to use this commander deck. Oh god. I found this
God
blue
damn it,
deck I want to
Rebecca,
play
it
against
uses the
somebody.
stats of a fucking sunfly. That's what these things are called.
Sunfly,
I just
thank
want to
you.
counterspell you 50
You're
times.
welcome. Here, I'm gonna send you. It uses the stats of a sunfly. The difference is it has an intelligence of 10.
Oh, it's actually pretty smart. Okay.
It's a pretty smart little sunfly here. I'm sending you the fucking paste. There you go. Also, these things are kind of cursed looking, but I love them.
I will find out when it
Gotta-
loads.
I'm gonna save an. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm gonna show you what these fucking little things look like.
Can I show you what my Skaven army looks like? My greatest disciple.
I can't imagine that you painted them all the same color. Gray. Good job.
It's
I have to
almost
go.
like she didn't paint them at all. This is what they look like. This is what your foot
They
looks like.
look
Aw.
so silly.
You painted them all
Really
gray.
silly, but really cute.
They look so
Yeah,
silly.
no.
Aw. Look at their
Remember
happy
CR0?
faces.
They're a CR0 tiny celestial chaotic good with 2 hit points and a
Aw.
fly speed of 40 feet.
Oh, poor
Uh,
baby.
these are from the upper planes, so they shed bright light in a 5-foot radius. They have a sting that deals 1d4 piercing damage.
It's cute.
Yep. And they this one can this one sings. Its specific ability is that if you cast a spell with a verbal component, you may cast it from the sunfly as if the sunfly was casting it.
That's cute. I like that.
Yep.
Imagine one of these just murking a commoner.
It just flies up and goes psychic glance, and the commoner's head
Bam!
explodes.
Oh, confetti everywhere.
Confetti!
That's not confetti.
These guys
by the way,
permanently have a grunt birthday party skull turned on.
They do.
Aww.
And the one that yours looks like, Maribel, is the one on the far right, the yellow one.
Aw, cute. Little sun baby.
Grunt party. That's cute.
It looks at you and just kind of it disappears into a little flickering starlight, and you can summon this thing with your special summoning spell.
Yay.
Oh, it tells you its name too.
Oh, what is its name? I'm gonna have to write that down.
Its name is Lumi,
Aw.
Cute.
like lumen, like light.
Yeah. I remember Lumen.
No, it's not. Oh, well, yes, Lumen, the person.
Yeah.
we know.
I was like, I remember
But
Lumen.
it's Lumi, Lummi, I think is how you probably spell this.
Okay.
It's from Lumen. It's the Italian word for light.
It's super
You're
cute.
Italian. Oh my God, Latin.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, you're good. You're good.
Also, the
Super
measure of how bright it is.
Yes,
the
lumens.
lumens.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right. Well, that's the thing that happened. You guys met a big planet creature called a Gon, and it's
so
gone.
sad. That's so incredibly
But
sad. But to be fair, now it is with its friends and family for eternity, which is kind of sweet.
And it, Maribel, as you
pretty sure it doesn't work that way.
as you finish your, wait, what?
No, go ahead.
As you finish your song, Maribel, the You hear an echo in the back of your mind, the last emanations of a psychic whisper, as Gon tells you, I bid you safe travels, Maribel. Beware, though, this Vagavoth. Now, you go to your family, and I will go to mine.
Aw. She sheds a tear.
Andy stares conspicuously at her own jar of liquor flies.
In the back of your mind, Andy, a cold voice whispers, shake the jar.
Ah!
No! Oh god.
Could I
I'm kidding.
capture some of those to put them in potions later? I wish to grind them up.
Does the voice actually say shake the jar?
No, it does not.
I do
I'm
not
kidding.
shake the jar.
You do not shake the jar.
Shing, shing, shing.
The voice does tell you something, Andy. It whispers to you coldly, as usual, your presence was enough.
All right. And after that, she's just going to let the flicker flies go.
You let the flicker flies go. As they flitter away into the darkness of the structure around you, memories flash through your mind. Knowledge from lives long past, and something forgotten comes back to you. You're in a twisting, cerebral space. And when I say that, I mean it very literally. You're in a space that resembles a giant brain, like gray matter with eyes looking at you. The world is shifting and changing, and you see screaming in the walls of the spheres around you, or screaming in the walls of this cranial space around you, little machine men wailing, eyes wide, trapped in this horrible place. You see your friends behind you, Maribel in her power suit, old Cecilia, haggish Starry, bruiserier Neon, and Vivian. A figure stands in the center around all of you, laughing maniacally. Vivian looks down, weeping, saying, "What have I done?" And the figure flicks their hand, and her neck snaps. She dies. The figure turns to all of you and says, "A job well done. And well paid." And there's a flash of light, and you see at your feet, Andy, this crystalline structure growing up you. You reach for your staff, for a wand, for any spellcasting focus that you can, but your hands freeze at your side as the figure laughs and laughs, and you see, the last thing you see is portals opening, demonic figures coming in, and this central figure wearing a long ballroom gown that's a deep violet, saying, "Well, take our trophies, boys. I think I'll put them in the side gallery." And that's it.
Andy
That's what
stands
you-
there a little stunned, but tight-lipped.
You can try to focus in on the vision, and try and learn more.
All right.
If you would like.
Would that take a history or straight int check or investigation?
Whatever you think would be appropriate in this situation. Any of those sound good.
The best on that would be insight, but I don't think that works here.
I think history would be fine.
All right.
Good luck, Maribel.
Listen, it's just
Luck
every chance
that.
she gets. That's all.
Luck that, baby. That's better.
Hey.
You see your vision is looking through this crystal structure. You see the figure turn and look right at you. You get a good look at them for the first time. It's a fox creature. It's Shmeshka, the Marauder. And she looks at you, and you can't hear what she's saying now, but she turns to a figure at her side, a very familiar looking orc woman, an orc mage. She pats the orc on the shoulder, laughs, and then hands the orc something. The orc looks down, looks at you, and then leaves through a portal behind Shmeshka.
I'm gonna kill her.
Do you say this aloud?
Let me see if I can stop myself.
That's fair.
I'm gonna kill her.
Oh,
Mari's
you want
gonna
help
look
with
at her
whoever who is?
with who? The Lady of Pain?
Is she a unicorn?
Yes.
Oh,
She's gonna raise her brow at that because of the way you said it. You're just like, yes. It's like, that did not sound like you meant that, what I was talking about.
that is a plus 26 deception check.
That's. She says
It's
yes.
not bad.
Yeah, I don't think
It's not
Mari's gonna
bad.
insight that, but I'll
That's
roll
fair.
for it. Yeah, no, she doesn't. She's like, okay.
Somehow I
Maybe-
don't think you meant unicorn. And I think you meant unicorn, actually.
Yeah, you guys think she meant Randy or Randy. Andy really
Randy.
doesn't like the Lady of Pain.
Or unicorns.
Either one. But yeah, you guys. I'm gonna keep hammering shit about y'all's backstory and relevance to the main plot.
Yeah, I mean, we'll never know, but well,
Ping.
Andy will know,
You
but the
don't-
rest of us
You
won't.
might know. This is all fucking ties together somehow. We'll have to see. There
I
are
mean, we have to
secrets
find
of-
out first, as the rest of us.
I mean,
so yeah.
I mean,
Eat your
the
drink,
story
Josh.
as a whole. I'm talking about.
Ah.
Like collectively.
Yeah, yeah.
Meshka was the original quest giver for this, right?
She was. She sent you after R4 AM.
Mm-hmm. Which we still haven't done yet.
Mhm. You haven't. But she was the one, remember? She ran the fortunes wheel. She met you. She told all of you to go out and find R4 AM, that he had something to do with accounting? You don't remember exactly. It's been a long time. It's literally been over a year in game time. But she told you to go after him, that he was the key to the anomalies that might be going on, and that she had a vested interest in getting him back.
Who's going around the circle?
My ADHD is.
That's fair.
Let's see.
Whee!
Not to scale.
ADHD is to scale.
ADHD is to
true.
scale.
True. ADHD bros unite.
Yeah.
All right. Well. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna let you guys know above board. I have made the unilateral decision to allow all of the planes that you've visited thus far within the Magic the Gathering setting to count towards Cutie.
Yay.
Remember the skull?
Cutie,
Yeah, I
robot,
remember.
skull.
Mirror that you have?
Yeah.
It's been
Yeah.
keeping track of all the places that you're going to that
Mhm.
needed you to visit like 7 or 8 of them or some shit before it
Mhm.
was able to like get its memories restored fully
Mhm.
to tell you where to find R4 AM.
Mhm.
We've been to so many. Hold up.
Yeah, we've been to quite a few.
We've been, I swear
You've
we've been
been
more,
to
more than 8.
You have at this point. You've been to 12.
Jesus.
You did the 3 initial gate towns, remember, and
Yep.
you've been to 9 other planes since then, which I
Wow.
am assuming your characters and your competence, at least Cecilia or Neon at some point, have been recording them all in Cutie.
Hmm.
Yeah, I would have been.
She's the smart one.
Yeah, if that like occurs to
Consistently.
any of you, Cutie will just be in the corner saying, "An update has been queued. At your earliest convenience, please hit update now to begin patching the Qt iOS." Or I'm sorry, it would be Qt iOS. It would be the Mimir OS to retrieve lost file system data.
Well,
Is anyone going to click it? No.
You can
definitely
tap
click
it
that.
on the nose.
She'll tap it.
You tap Qt on the nose. Qt clangs to the ground very loudly.
Oh,
Bong.
And then one second. I actually have to open up Turn of the Fortune's Wheel for the first time in half a year. One sec. Because I forget what the message that it's supposed to spit out is.
Does Maribel keep her magic from gone?
Yes, she does.
Nice. You have a constant reminder.
You do.
I mean, if I use it, yeah. I mean, the spell lasts 10 days. I just don't have a reason to
It does.
use it.
You could do
on
it on the
anything.
Lady of Pain, maybe. I don't know.
I guess I could technically list gods, but I'm pretty sure they're immune to the frightened and charmed condition.
Probably.
Oh, goodness.
John sphere.
Maybe you should try it on Saints. See if I burn.
What do you mean, try it on Saint?
Try it on Saints. Apparently, I've been sanctified.
You're humanoid. All I have to say is humanoid.
Yeah, but I'm saying to try it on Saints because apparently I might burn.
But a saint is not a creature type.
Come on. Just play with me here.
Oh
I've been sanctified and I'm very excited.
my goodness gracious. Well, which one? You want to be charmed or frightened?
Let's be charmed. This sounds fun.
Fine.
I'm frightened all the time. I don't need to be scared more.
Okay, well, fine. She'll do
It's a lot
the...
of courage to get out of bed.
It takes courage to get out of bed. I mean, it takes energy, that's for sure.
Okay. Wait, what are you doing?
I am casting antipathy and sympathy. Casting
Hell
sympathy.
The
Target
song
is myself, and I am radiating sympathy.
Who I am.
Cool. Because someone specifically asked the creature type being freaking saints.
Saints! Oh, I'm so charmed right now. Oh, I've never been charmed like this before in my life.
You are charmed. Maribel is prettier than you've ever seen her. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Uh,
And you don't want to
the
be any. You
Mimir-
have to approach me, and you're just constantly always within 5 feet of me for the next 10
I-
days.
I mean, to
So-
be fair, am I ever not? Like, come on.
Yeah.
Starry now, when she stares at you uncomfortably, her eyes have a very particular shimmer to them. So,
The blackness of her soul is no longer
yeah.
radiating through her eyes. You just see a little bit of hope
The-
in there.
It's
Yeah.
just an
Here.
effect toggle.
Cutie says, "File system restored. Playing recording 001 now."
You should
Click.
listen.
Okay, I got this. All right, good, perfect. Whoever's listening to this, my name is R40M, and I am the last surviving unit from the 40,035th Division of the 289th Great Modron March. I have lost my platoon, and I am searching for a way to find them. The last people I spoke to, a group of very helpful researchers from Sigil that I ran about out here, said the people of Dendralis could help me. So I'm headed there now. They mentioned that the answers were in the spire. The convergence there could, the secrets to finding them there. I need to head there soon. If anyone finds this and I don't make it back to my platoon, please forward this on to Automata. They'll make sure that it gets to the right people. R4 R04M out. Then you hear a whispering from under its breath. It's not lining up right. Dendralis. You have to Dendralis. Then it clicks.
Hmm.
Well,
Fun.
that was a message. And Tometa answers in
The
Spire.
little R04M, the Modron that you're hunting, went to Dendratus, the city that you've been seeing in your visions, Maribel, and the city that several other characters have information and backstory hooks to.
He just sighs. It's like one thing at a time. Okay. Well, I think for sure everyone, because according also to the prophecy from earlier, we're gonna have to go there. But deal with this first, then deal with the Phyrexians, and then we can go to Dendratus.
Can't we just give the staff to the cat and then the cat deals with the robot people and then we can go do the things we need to do?
No. Have to
Dang
do it
it.
ourselves.
I wouldn't trust the cat.
The cat is fine. He's killed these things before. I mean, he's got gripes. He probably won't fail again.
Oh, you're talking about a Johnny.
A Johnny, yes, is a cat.
Camera smash cuts to a Johnny at the port looking at his small pail filled with what looks to be 37 copper and 8 gold coins.
Hey there, kitty. You want to make some
Alright.
real money? I got some
Only-
cookies here.
Only 478 gold to go. Johnny says as he kind of shakes the tin. He looks up. He sees a very pimp-looking dark elf with a small line of very, very intent old ladies behind him. Johnny looks up. Cat's gotta do what a cat's gotta do.
I wish you made it the Cookie Monster.
Oh my goodness.
The fur on the edge of his leopard print coat is deep blue and clashes horribly with his suede shirt.
Oh yeah.
Smash cut to here. You can't rely on the cat for that.
Dang it.
Well,
I tried.
Mari's gonna say, come on, guys, let's get on the ship. We've been here for too long.
Yes, on the ship.
All right, you guys hop
As
on
you
the ship.
trail 5 feet behind me. Oh my gosh.
You guys get
This
on the
spell's
ship
silly.
Always.
and proceed forward. 4 more hours pass as you make your way to Exhaustport. As you arrive in
You know
the
what's
city,
funny? I can't turn this spell off.
you cannot. It is not concentration.
You're just stuck with me for the next 10
when
days.
are we going to shower? Because I'm feeling a little dirty.
In the back of your mind,
It's
story.
okay. I mean,
In the back of your mind, you go.
we're sisters. It's not like that, you filthy piggies.
Oh my
Don't you
gosh.
fucking lie to me, you little shit.
It's only a small lie.
Oh my gosh. Kitty.
So yeah, You guys pull into exhaust port. You pull your Spelljammer ship right up next to your other Spelljammer ship.
Can I say
Johnny,
something that about what Andy does in like the 4 hours between?
please.
She's gonna hold herself up in her room and uh, just so while it's fresh in her memory, draw the scene uh, of the Modrons in that weird cerebral area,
Hmm.
along with Dr. Nargast and Shmeshka.
Yeah, you in your capturing of the moment, you note that Shemeshka is smiling, placing something small in Nargast's hands, and Nargast is filled with a combination of shame and satisfaction, as if she's accomplished something that she's wanted for a long time, but is disgusted in herself for doing so.
Oh, you better be, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I'm just saying, my character in those 4 hours is just reading more of the book.
Right
the book
beside
of
you.
the book of the secrets of
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
Succubus Queen.
yeah.
Nice.
As you're reading it, Maribel, for some reason, every now and then you hear Pegasus off coming from like the area vaguely near Starry.
She just looks around like, what the heck is that?
It could be anything. I'm just sitting on your side, making circles. I do want to
Indeed.
draw a big memorial painting of Gon.
Oh,
That I
that's
think is
fair.
lovely.
Yeah, absolutely, and it is absolutely beautiful. It is masterpiece worthy.
Do you want to add
Maribel,
anything,
as
Miss
you're reading
Maribel?
through the book of the Succubus Queen, you get this feeling like about you, as if there's someone watching you, or a feeling that some great tragedy is about to occur, but you can't quite place it.
She looks around and she's just like, I sense some bull crap happening right, and that's about to happen right now.
Isn't
Yeah,
that always?
as you guys uh as you guys dock, you get out your ship, and you know the smog of exhaust port is thick and heavy, and it's hard to breathe. The air as it rolls across your skin has an acrid sting to it. As you kind of walk up the 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 docking ramp, a gas masked figure with teal blue skin, you think, for little bits of the skin that you can see under their thick leather coat and gloves, comes up to you and says, "Welcome to Exhaustport. I'm Dockmaster Aerith. You need to pay a docking fee for your ship. It's going to be 750 gold per 10 days.
Can we sell this thing for scrap?
The turtle ship has been fully repaired, for the most part.
Yeah, but I think our
Um,
intent was to sell it when we got to town because we have our own ship.
I thought that Neon wanted to make a fleet.
Did she want to make a fleet? I remember she said something about
She's got a
selling it
bunch of
too.
family that needs a ship, so I don't know.
I
Maybe.
think that's kind of her call, because she's the one who's been piloting and taking care of the ship since you guys got it.
That's
Yeah.
true.
That is 100% Neon's call.
The lady says, either way, it's going to be 750 gold for 10 days.
All right. Can I make a persuasion to make it cheaper?
Sure.
I'm pretty sure I have 20% off all goods and services.
That would
This
apply
is
to
a
this,
service.
which would be 150 off of it.
There you go. And then make your roll.
Make your roll, Mari. She
Okay.
says, wait. Oh, they salute Neon and Vivian. Oh, hi, Engineer Neon. Inspector Vivian. My apologies. We didn't realize that this was official vessel. Have a pleasant stay. Then they leave.
Hey.
Lovely. We are connected.
We have
Miss
connections.
Maribel, can we?
He says, I work here. Don't worry about it.
That works. We have 2 officials.
2 officials.
She says, yeah, all right. Well, you guys should get settled into town. I have to go report to the mayor about everything that happened. There's quite
Yeah.
a few places you can stay in town.
Where do we
Just
get those
meet me-
masks? This place is so terrible to breathe in. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm dying.
Oh yeah, it's carcinogenic. Head down to the exchange. And she kind of points out on your map where it is, the Scavenger's Luck Trade Depot. Head there. They sell gas masks. Also keep in mind the gas masks themselves aren't terribly expensive, but it's illegal to charge anyone for filters. So you just have to request them at any official station and they'll give it to you.
Okay, good to know. Thank you.
All the gold
and
I
she-
had was on my dead body when you threw it into the magma
what?
slug.
What?
All the gold I had in my body.
You think we
Was,
didn't
your
take
body?
your stuff before we before you gave you a burial?
She wasn't there for the burial. You threw her to a magma slug.
Yeah,
That's very
but
true.
but you said
Yes.
all of your stuff was on it. I was like, no, we have your stuff.
We have your stuff. You were
they stripped
thrown
you.
down unceremoniously. In my opinion, would have been naked, but they wanted to put some rags on it, so.
Okay, it was unceremonious. A. And B. She was not naked. And C. Yes, you didn't lose any of your stuff.
Yeah.
Just the loincloth.
No, she was wearing like common clothes. Fucking weird ass.
Fair
She-
enough. Okay.
But you
I've
didn't
made
lose
it
your
like a
stuff.
kind of like standard that Mari takes everyone's stuff, so that way the next version can have their stuff.
That has been a thing since Starry has lost their stuff like 4 times.
Yeah.
After the stuff that happened in Acheron, you guys have been pretty diligent about that.
Yeah. And like, unless there's something the new version does not want, they have it. Mari just keeps whatever the new version doesn't want.
Miss Maribel, why does this green dress keep following you around? It's kind of weird.
You mean the dress that I keep with me? In my bag?
Yeah. Oh. Is that that's you touching it and moving it every single time at night? Okay.
I'm asleep
It's
at night.
I don't know. Yes.
It's
Same.
like, I'm asleep at night. I don't know what you're talking about. Just gotta look at the
Okay.
dress like, what are you talking about? This is normal to
I
me.
don't know. I
The
don't know about
dress
that one.
shimmers in the smog light. Anyway,
Puts it back in.
uh,
Keep that clean and
welcome
out of the air.
it is the air here is many things, but clean is distinctly not one of them.
She's
Gas
using like
masks on
prestidigitation
everybody.
just to like blow puffs of smoke like out away from her. She's like, nope.
It is like farting in a wind tunnel. It does nothing. You also, that's a sentence. You need to get to a nearby shop and buy some gas masks. Thankfully, there are trade depots pretty frequently here. It doesn't take you more than maybe 5-10 minutes of walking before you come to like a bodega or a general store that has general supplies and materials, and of course included in that is gas masks and free filters.
Mari,
the gas
being who
mask.
she is going to get the most functional but also stylistic gas mask.
The gas masks range in price anywhere from 5 gold up to 50 gold per person.
She goes for the most stylistic but also the most functional.
Maribel, you buy a neon pink 50 gold gas mask that when you push a button on the side, the I don't know what they're called, the discs where the filters are in on your mouth light up with RGB.
Nice.
Nice. I want one of those too.
A
You
gamer
both-
mask.
You both pay 50 gold and get fucking gamer girl gas masks.
Are those cat ears? Yo.
The little filter discs do have cat ears on them.
Oh my god.
I love it.
All right. You guys get your delicious gas masks, and so that's going to be 50 gold for Maribel, 50 gold for Cecilia, Starry, and Cass. Or what level of gas masks are you buying? There are low end ones for 5, medium for 25, and high end for 50 gold.
I mean, do they filter more or better?
It seems to be more of a fashion statement and a status thing.
Is garbagey looking ones as in fact I will look and see if there is broken one in trash and I will fix it myself.
You go around back and dumpster dive.
Hell yes.
As you
Oh,
root
Maribel, can you
through-
come with me to the dumpster for a brief moment?
as you begin
What?
sorting through the trash,
Fine.
you bat away several mutated raccoons. In the bottom of the dumpster, you
Ew.
do find a discarded gas mask. On the side of it, engraved is "Daddy's Girl" along the
Oh,
side of
this
the
is perfect. I hate my father, so is probably this.
Why do you hate your
you-
dad?
Daddy issues.
But why?
You pull out the filters. It looks like whoever had this gas mask previously were using coffee filters. Confounding, considering that filters are free.
You know, I think they were onto something.
I don't know about that.
Or on
No,
something.
you
One
don't.
of the two.
You don't. But you can give me a Tinkerstools check.
Hell. I hope I fail this. No.
Me too. No, you don't. You fix the gas mask. It's repaired. It still smells really
Ooh.
bad. Like
It smells faintly like fish and
even with
coffee.
filters in it, it smells like cheese, and you don't know why.
Fixed it up, cleaned it out, and somehow it still smells like cheese.
It
It-
still smells bad.
In fact, it smells worse like cheese than when you started, which is really confusing.
Can I use the 20% on everybody else's gas mask so they can get that at least 20% off?
Sure.
Whatever the hell it is.
Sure. Maribel, Cecilia, you guys pay
5
40
gold.
gold for your gas masks
it's 10
instead of
gold,
50.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Andy, how much are you putting out for your gas mask?
It's probably the mid-range one. Just like
So that
whichever
would be
one.
5 gold off, so you pay 20 gold for your mask.
Okay, yeah. She gets the one that looks like a Russian gas mask with a long tube.
You
Ooh.
very much do. You're ominous as shit. But yeah, you guys are wearing some pretty heavy-duty gas masks. You get your free filters, and you are now in Exhaustport, the grimiest town this side of the sphere, and I'll give you a little bit of a lowdown of the city. Tall spires cascade around smog-choked streets. The lights from countless apartments, renovated hostels, and various slums dot around the city. Countless pipes, gas vents, and exhaust ports, appropriately, dot the walls, ceiling, and floor of this alcove-carved miniature metropolis. A city of just over 6,000 souls, or town of just over 6,000 souls. The people of Exhaustport are a varied bunch. Humans, ogres, orcs, tieflings, plasmoids, and every other creature on 2 legs, or at least that start on 2 legs. Creatures that are born and live around the river tend to have more. Filter about making a living and carving out an existence for themselves where they can. Few people here ask your business, and even fewer still stop to make idle conversation. Ragged breaths come hard through the gas masks, and people here are typically on their way to go do something somewhere. However, once you get inside of a building, the interior of the structures are a stark contrast to the dab gray of the outside. Inside most buildings, colorful lights shine down, and murals are often painted upon walls. Here and there, you see shadowy things slithering into and out of pipes. You also occasionally hear the oft infernal or draconic curse ring out as a bullet fires at said squirming, shadowy things. The city is rough and tumble, to say the least. Technology from all eras mixes about the industrial like space. Large machines that were built with automation beyond what your characters could likely imagine, say maybe Cecilia, mixes and matches with knights in full plate and alien looking creatures with space age equipment about their body. It's very alien. The entire place has an aura of quiet struggle. And welcome to the future arc. You guys are
Man.
Huh?
Man, we should have done that Starfinder game.
Why?
Starfinder's so good.
This is cool as shit. I would have
Hell
loved
yeah.
some sci-fi.
I'm glad you guys like it. I've been wanting to do some sci-fi stuff for a hot minute, so I've been going deep into world building. By the way, everything in the dungeon sphere is kind of out of my own ass. The dungeon sphere is literally like just a sphere with a couple of dungeons in it in the book, and I said, nah, that's stupid. It's the size of the moon in an extra planar space. So
From Sans
welcome.
Ass, and we have gas masks. Say no more.
Fuck yeah. Welcome to the city. This is a full-blown adventuring hub. We could stay here as long or as short as we want. There's lots of stuff to do. There's quests. There's backstory stuff that connects to here. You know, you've got neon stuff going on.
Mhm.
And you know, who knows? There might be some mind flayer shit about, or in some crazy fucking cults. Also, if you guys want to get back to Sigil and do the whole like Phyrexian thing, which I completely understand. We've only been trying to do that for almost half a year now.
Mhm.
There is a nearby planar jumper that can zap your ships to the Outlands. And to get back, you have your teleportation circle that Maribel has. So you guys can literally basically come and go as you please.
Woo. Also,
Woo-woo,
fun
indeed.
fact, it will be a year trying to do the Phyrexian thing in 2 months.
Wait, really?
Yeah, because we started streaming about 2 months ago.
Oh my god.
And I looked it
You're
up
right.
last session and I was like, oh my gosh, it's been about March since we left to
I'm
go
so-
deal with
I
the
am-
Phyrexian.
I am so sorry. I am a bad DM. I take too long.
I mean,
I
no,
think we
you're a
said
good
this.
DM. It's just so funny.
Andy
started-
just says,
It was like late
Yep.
March, early April.
Jesus.
I think we were doing Phyrexian stuff even before that.
Well,
because,
I mean,
why
since
am I
we
talking
Phyrexian
left-
stuff has been seeded.
I don't mean since we
kind of the
started the Phyrexian. It means since we left Sigil. It's been...
beginning. Oh,
Yeah, that was when
God.
Cloud
So we've
Story
been
was a thing.
on
so,
the actual Phyrexian thing for like a year.
yeah.
How long have you guys been level 13?
I think our first
Almost...
episode. It's been a minute, but
I think we
our first
leveled
episode-
when we first got to not Sigil, when we got to
Penna,
Capenna. That was the last
Dusty.
time we leveled.
you guys level up. You guys are level 14. You guys have far earned fucking level. You leveled up. You're level 14. Congratulations. I have to go rebalance on my encounter table. That's fine.
Yay.
It's like, when was the last time? I think when we got to Capenna. I think.
Welcome to long running campaigns, guys.
Yeah.
You guys are level 14.
Yay, level up.
Andy is off to go bully a gnome.
You're off to go bully a gnome.
Yay, bully a gnome. It's so
Yeah, I
funny.
think our first episode was the one that you right after you murdered Starry.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, I think it
Yeah, I'm
was...
pretty sure it's right after that because we had Clown Starry there,
Yeah, we had Clown Story.
and then I think 3 sessions after that, Clown Starry died protecting you
Mm-hmm.
like a baller,
That sounds
and
about
also
right.
Cassandra, which was sad because Cassandra technically also died but had to be brought back.
No, actually, the first session that was recorded was the second time we ended up in the what's the name of the warplane?
Acheron?
Acheron, yeah, it was the second time we got to
What?
Acheron.
Oh,
That was the first
shit.
one
Yeah,
that I
you're right,
recorded
You're right.
when we ended up
Oh,
there for the
also,
second
you
time.
have the recording of also, yeah.
Yeah, so I have
of,
that.
Right.
of the death thing.
Yeah,
and
so
you
that's on.
murdering Starry and getting the book. Yeah,
Mhm,
you have that.
mhm.
That's like your
Sag.
second or third episode. Our
Mhm.
first one is us killing all the dark Durgars
Yeah, the Dark
With-
Durgars was basically like our
with the thing
first
calling
one
you
we streamed.
warm thing or killer thing or something or stabby thing. I
Something
can't
like
remember. Murder bot. I can't remember.
Oh,
I can't remember.
pocket murder.
Pocket murder.
Yeah.
Pocket murder. You are very good at what you do.
Pocket murder.
Yes.
I love that
Fucking,
guy.
and also the line that made Maribel swoon: "Look upon my blood and glory."
Oh my
And
god.
tell what the fuck did he say?
I can't
um,
remember.
That's the first
Tell
time
your God to
Maribel
look
stole
upon
studies,
my
man.
works and
The-
Mari
weep or
didn't mean
something.
to.
She keeps
Yeah,
stealing everyone
something
she
like
loves.
that. Listen, she did not
Something.
mean to steal the man, okay? She was just trying to keep him alive.
Stealing
He
all the
almost died if she didn't.
all the love interests in our Maribels.
What do
They
you
see her
mean,
and
all the
forget
love
immediately
interest?
about Starry.
No,
Maribel is kind of ironically the least horny person in our party.
she
canonically.
is. She's like the most uptight, actually.
She is.
Starry is
Yeah.
the biggest failure.
She is the most
fucking-
uptight, but
can't
she
get
wants to
any
go on a
comments.
date so badly. But
Fucking
she's stuck.
Starry couldn't
as
get laid to
is.
save her life because of Autism Mountain.
Oh.
Cecilia tried to have sex with Urabrask, but Urabrask was biologically incompatible with the idea of that.
Yep.
Ouch.
Fucking Neon has been canonically married. Maribel here is the person who has officially gotten the least nookie, which is very funny.
I mean, she did go on a date once. So there's that at least. But she wants to go on another date. It's been so long.
You say that just because Cecilia tried, like she wasn't successful.
Yeah, no, it's fair. It's fair. I'm just saying,
No,
the
Cecilia-
next downtime we get, my character's going on a date. She doesn't care with who. She's like, I'm going on a
That's
date
fair.
if it's the last thing I do, God damn it.
That's reasonable. Maribel just looks in the mirror. When's the last time we got laid?
No, it's more of when was the last time I went on a date rather than getting laid.
Fine. Maribel looks in the mirror. God, I'm lonely.
God, I'm lonely. The most popular of the team. I can't even get a date. Oh my gosh. Has canonically had several stalkers. Still not 8.
Yes, canonically has had several stalkers.
Still does. Freaking Vecna.
Uh-huh.
As well as
Vecna's
other
the
Starry.
second most needy god in this campaign now.
The second most. Wow. Imagine being in second place.
Imagine coming in second place behind Blooptopoop in anything.
I know. He's gonna have to think about that and be like, I need to step up my game. Oh my gosh. Second place to that one. It's gonna be funny.
It is funny. Well, I think this is a good place to end it. You guys have just officially gotten an exhaust port.
Mhm.
I would say encountered a tragedy of Gone dying.
Yep.
You
yep.
all. That was way more sad than I was expecting it to be.
It was. It was. My character's mad. Made her feel things.
Yeah. The Lady of Pain is kind of a colossal.
Cassandra
fucking bitch.
said, test.
The heck?
So,
Maximum_ogre drive said, Tiddy.
Why? Why? Just why?
Because I can.
I wanted Zoe to be able to say something in the chat when she's not here, but it seems like the text-to-speech bot doesn't work
Yes,
if you are not in the call.
that is correct.
Yeah,
That is a setting I set up explicitly.
Neon
to-
said, booty butt.
God damn it.
It works.
It does.
Savvy
Go get some
said,
rest.
unfortunate.
Welcome, Neon.
Hello, I'm still sick. I had
Sorry.
the voice chat to say
Sorry.
booty, but
Cassandra
Sorry.
said,
Salad.
I made a giant mistake.
hey. Okay, I'm gonna go back and sleep now. Love
Go
you.
sleep,
Okay,
honey.
good
Go
night.
sleep.
Oh my
Savvy
god.
I hope
said,
you feel better.
Feel
yes, you
better.
did.
Yeah, you need the rest.
Anyway, yeah, this is a good spot to end it. You guys level up to level 14 because I feel like it, and welcome to the sci-fi setting. This place has fucking ships and eldritch horrors and the minimum date potential, unfortunately.
Mari can't even breathe here. She's not gonna date anyone here. She's just like, no. I'd rather date a mind flayer than be here.
I hear they I hear
No.
I hear they're good at sucking face.
Yeah, I mean, with the technical power they've got, I mean, they better be.
Just
I can only imagine the strength of their blowjobs.
Oh, hello.
No,
Oh, goodness, what did I walk into?
Rebecca!
I'm not wrong, am I?
Goodness, Becca.
Tell me
I
I'm
really
wrong.
need me to swear for you.
I do need you to swear for me.
You would say it.
Meanwhile, Rebecca, imagine the strength of their blowjob.
Wild. Clip that.
Clip it. Clip it.
No one needs to clip that. Goodness gracious.
Clip
Oh
it.
no, we do.
It's true. You can. Oh my goodness.
There is wait, I'm sorry. I have to say this. I
Mhm.
have art of that.
You have
No!
art of what?
No.
Mind
a second.
flayers doing
No.
blowjobs?
Maybe.
No.
What kind of things are you into? Why would you have that?
Wait, give me a second. Thank you, Magic the Gathering.
Savvy, I can only imagine what your everyday life is like.
What do you mean, Magic the Gathering?
You heard me.
Are you telling me this is an official card right now?
It is. It's called Run Away Together.
Oh my word. I wonder if it's a reference to
Give me a
Baldur's
second.
Gate. Oh
is.
my gosh.
Here you go.
Wow. You
What?
know
It's a
what?
real
Fair
card.
enough.
It's
Fair
a real
enough.
card. I'm not even joking.
I
It's
am
called Run Away
not-
Together.
I am not saying it isn't. I'm just like, okay, whatever, fair enough.
That's actually kind of
What?
touching.
What is that picture of
Isn't it?
implications?
Implications.
What in the heck?
I'm
It's
trying
against
now.
Yankee and a Mind Flayer, who are blood enemies.
Oh,
By the
boy.
way, the flavor text of the card is "True love means knowing what's on the other's mind."
Oh, that's cute.
Aww.
why is that
It's because he's
cute?
eating it, though.
Yes.
That's very cute. Despite how cursed mind flavors are.
The effect is 2 mana, blue.
Thanks, Sam.
Choose 2 target creatures controlled by different players. Return those creatures to their owner's hands.
Oh.
Run away together.
If only they actually ran away together and actually went to the graveyard instead of 2 separate hands. Or
I mean, I
exile.
still think the flavor is pretty
Yeah,
nice.
no, I still like it. Question. With or without context? Both. Make one with and without the context.
Imagine the blowjob.
Imagine the blowjobs. Oh my
Wait,
gosh.
can't you actually have sex with a Mind Flayer in Baldur's Gate 3? Can't you bone the Emperor in his Mind Flayer form and then
Minds
tell
aren't the
Lizella...
only thing I flay.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I've
exactly.
actually never gotten that far in Baldur's Gate.
I have. You can even tell Lizelle about it, and she's like, "Why? Why would you do that? Why would you tell me? God, why?"
Why would you tell me?
Valid response.
That's so funny. Why would you tell me? That's hilarious. I like that.
So.
Thanks for the hydrate and the stretch. I will hydrate.
It's like you get You fucking wander back into camp, wobbly-legged, covered in Mind Flayer mucus. Hey, Lae'zel, guess what I just did? Lae'zel pulls a shotgun out of her bag.
It's like, I didn't
Yeah,
need to
valid
know
response.
this information. I don't know. Do they even have the anatomical parts? I think they lose them. It's just all in your head, I imagine.
Yeah, that is the well, I mean,
He's
your
coughing.
assumption
makes them the
about that,
throat goat.
Rebecca, was surprisingly spot on.
Oh, yay! Because, like, I'm pretty sure they don't have the parts based
They
off
don't.
what's been talked about, from what I
They
could
don't.
tell.
They are canonically Unix. But they're again, there is implications in the cutscene.
Are they Unix, though?
Yes, they are. There are several scenes with naked mind flayers in Baldur's Gate 3, and they literally are like
Do
barbarian
they never go
cannibals.
to the bathroom then? Do they just have, like, a hole?
N-
Because
I
they
don't-
eat brains. So
Now,
clearly
I
they
have
have to,
never-
like...
I have canonically
Ex-
never seen a mind flayer's gooch, but I don't.
I don't want to think about it.
I want to know.
Unironically, there's probably a Dragon Magazine article about this that answers this question. 99% chance there is an old Dragon Magazine article that details exactly how mind flayers.
Go to the bathroom. Because,
Actually,
like,
though,
I don't know why they have to eat. If they sustain themselves off of brains, clearly they eat, so they have some kind of, like, system
So they
going
do-
on. So what do they do with
they
the
do
waste?
eat, but they also, their consumption of brains is also a psychic ordeal. It's like they do physically eat the brains, like they do consume the gray matter, but they also absorb the like psychic energy of the thing that they're killing, and that sustains
Thank
them.
you,
So
Dark.
much so, if a mind flayer consistently eats creatures of low intelligence, it will lose in score.
I
Do
mean,
mind flayers go to the bathroom?
these are questions I need to know, and I need my chat to know
I'm
with
checking.
me.
Okay, so for squids at the very least, it seems like a lot of that stuff happens through the siphon.
Oh, no, it actually is answered. By the way, I was right. It's talked about in an old Dragon Magazine article. Alien physiology. As bizarre aberrations, the rubbery, moist skin of the mind flayer exudes a mucus that is their waste product.
Okay. So literally, they're constantly covered in their waste. That's gross.
Yeah, that's not actually that uncommon. Some animals do discharge waste products through mucus. That's not that is a thing that does happen in nature. I believe sea slugs do that.
Yeah, but I mean, at least they're in water. When you're on land, that's kind of gross.
I mean, sea slugs do have a cloaca that is the multi-purpose orifice. A sea slug's cloaca is their anus, urethral cavity, and mouth. So, like, I mean,
well, fair enough.
They are a tube.
They are
They
tube.
are a tube creature.
They are a tube. But Mind Flayer
yeah.
is not tube. He has one
No,
hole.
it's
I
not.
don't understand, man. Just be like a bird. One hole does it all.
I mean, not true. They have two. They have their mouth.
Wait, would that also not technically mean that birds are a tube?
They're also a tube. They have a cloaca and they have a mouth. They are a tube.
Canonical. Birds are tubes.
Yep.
Do you all still remember that horrible thing I said in like the first campaign as Yipper?
No?
No. It's been way too long.
Once you go cloaca, nothing else will save you.
Oh.
I remember that. That was a banger.
That was funny.
I do remember that.
Oh gosh. Alright.
Yeah. They're fucking look. If there's anything that anyone takes away from this, God help you, is that there is a Dragon Magazine article on everything. Ed Greenwood's a pervert, and there are answers to all questions in D&D. My favorite Mind Flayer article, oh my god, my favorite Dragon Magazine article is actually about mimics. It goes into excruciating detail, like surprisingly well written, about how mimics used to work as in like how they would actually physically transform themselves into different objects. They had these pigment cells on the outside of their skin that's able to expand and contract with like different like colors and also textures and shapes. So they could like make their skin look like wood and feel like wood. And then there were these little spines like between their cells that jutted out and grabbed a hold of you when you touched them. Like D&D is such a crazy fucking game, and that they just sort of let writers write whatever the fuck they wanted to about the game for years in Dragon Magazine and Dungeon Magazine, and it just sort of all became canon.
You know what? I like that. When things
mean,
were cool
I do-
and simpler.
I do too. But I also am of the opinion that you need to remove Ed Greenwood's access to Twitter. I didn't need to know that tiefling breast milk tasted like cinnamon. I didn't need to know that,
No one
but
needed to know that.
we all do now, and Ed Greenwood wrote The Forgotten Realms, so unfortunately, it's fucking canon.
Listen, it's fine. I
I-
need to know these things.
I mean, fine is a very loose term.
Listen, I just need to know things. That's all.
Andy's a
To know what
tiefling.
tiefling breast milk tastes like?
Well, it's not a question I ever considered, but now I know.
Yes, I like cinnamon.
Listen, I assumed milk was just milk across all species, but
No.
apparently not.
No, it's not.
At least when it comes to specifically mammals, I assumed.
You know, I have assumed that in D&D, anatomy between species is like arbitrary,
Mhm.
because in D&D most species are canonically individually crafted by gods, and they don't have to follow any type of evolutionary logic, right? Like, is it there's an old post, I think it was from the EN World forums, called Mr. Things, or Things That Mr. Welch is Not Allowed to Do in a Campaign, that has a series of 1,000 rules that are old school D&D jokes. And I believe it was rule number 69 is that elves have no gag reflex. And that's been a reoccurring gag forever
What?
in D&D.
Okay. Okay.
What has no gag reflex?
Elves.
Elves have no gag reflex.
Bull
And
shit.
That means
Huh?
you can choke them.
I mean, it means that they can't be choked. Right?
No, it
Anyway.
means that the gag reflex is there to prevent you from choking on something. The fact
That's
that they
true.
don't have it means they don't have that protection, which means they could end up getting something lodged in their throat and just bleh, because they don't
That's-
have a gag reflex to stop it.
That's
That's
also
how
why.
most elves die.
Yeah, that's it, canonically. No.
Suffocation, no breathing.
The gag was is that in
Breathing.
early D&D, in old school early D&D, elves were always portrayed scantily, like 99% of the time. Mostly because Ed Greenwood was really horny. And that sort of became a shorthand like gag, like in old school D&D communities. Oh, you know, elves have no gag reflex. And
Okay, rest well, Eve.
rest well, Evie.
Right, see ya.
But
Huh? What?
Later, nerds. Boop.
Huh?
Oh, sorry, rest well, Emil, I mean to say.
Oh, rest well. I
Whoa.
was confused.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Rest well,
Okay.
Hope family does well.
Yeah.
Alright, bye. Yo.
Bye-bye.
The roundabout point I'm trying to make in the most inefficient way possible is that, like, so much of the old school lore in D&D that establishes what the Forgotten Realms is and what, like, we think of the hobby and think of the characters has been, like, determined by a bunch of horny 45-year-old dudes from basements. Like,
That's fair.
it
Listen,
literally is the case.
all I need to know, apparently now, if my character wants to have some apple cinnamon oatmeal, they can have oatmeal, tiefling milk, and an apple.
Oh,
I am not doing the breast milk latte jokes from the internet.
no.
No. No.
Andy is
I
sitting
know
in the
the gag
corner
you're doing.
looking.
Listen, I'm
Does she
just
say you-
saying, efficiency.
No.
Andy is like sitting in the corner, just looking out with a blank face.
That's
And
fair.
by the way, this is a canonical conversation that two random people are having on a street corner, maybe 15 feet from Andy.
Probably. Just talking about the efficiency of stifling milk and oatmeal versus having milk and then spices being cinnamon and an apple
And the other guy then
and
says,
oatmeal.
yeah, if you want to talk about efficiency, you should have you should have a Minotaur milkshake. It is the milkiest milkshake that I've ever seen. It's thicker than oatmeal.
It's thicker than oatmeal. So
Jerry,
you're
when you
saying
die,
that we
you're
can
going-
avoid the blender altogether?
Jerry, when you die, you're going directly to hell.
Listen, I just need to know, because efficiency's all I care about.
Listen, on the grand scheme of things, Jerry's not that bad.
He's not. He turns and says, well, wait, then why do lizard folk have breasts? And dragonborn? What? But I think about it. They're mammals, right? Or they're not mammals, right? Mammary glands are used to produce milk for offspring. Dragonborn and lizard folk lay eggs. Why do they have breasts?
To draw in the prey?
What are you talking about?
It's to draw in the prey. Because they eat people, so they can lure them in with the mammaries.
The other one just turns to him and says, Jerry, I
It's
think those are
efficient.
poison glands.
Those are poison
No.
glands.
No. Look, my sister's a lizard folk. Jerry, you're a fucking dwarf. What are you talking about?
Oh my gosh.
Jerry just turns to him and says, Snitties.
Snitty.
And the horrific thing is that these questions were shockingly answered in Baldur's Gate 3. If you make a dragonborn, you have no genitals and you can't be a female.
That is true.
It is.
Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm gonna raid my chat out before I curse them with more information.
Hey guys, use the raid message snitties.
Oh my goodness.
I'm kidding.
Oh goodness gracious. I'm gonna raid you guys out. Raiding you guys to anxious. I cast mesmerizing memories. Oh my gosh, Biv. Oh my gosh.
You cast a wave of ecstasy.
A wave of ecstasy. Oh my gosh. Alright.
It's a spell in Pathfinder.
No, I know. Alright, if anyone is following me, you can use the first raid message, but if you're subbed, you can use the second raid message. Gonna raid you out to Anxious, who's currently playing Fortnite with friends, so make sure to say hi and stick around for the raid if you can. She is very chill and she's a big sweetheart, so definitely stick around for her if you can, but if you can't, it's totally fair. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with us for D&D, as, you know, we just have fun and enjoy our time, and you guys always can chill, relax, and just listen in. But otherwise, you know, I'll see you guys another day. Thank you all for hanging out with us. We appreciate it, as we enjoy you guys just listening in and just, you know, having fun with us. I hope everyone has a wonderful time until I see you all again. Absolutely dark. Oh, alright. You guys take care. I love you all. I remember that you guys are appreciated. I love you all. And if anyone who, you know, says you're not loved, tell them that they're a liar, because I clearly love you guys, so, yeah. Otherwise, I wouldn't be streaming this stuff. Alright, night, everybody.